Hello friends, I'm Neshik and today in this video I'll teach you how to create a professional and beautiful LMS website, that is Learning Management System website with WordPress. Now for the design, features and functionalities of this website, I have taken inspiration from the top LMS websites in the world like Udemy and Skillshare. This website has all the features that a professional learning management system website must have. Now let me tell you about some of the core features. First of all, you can create courses, and in that course you can create different types of lectures like audio lecture, video lecture, podcast, etc. You can also create different types of quizzes like true or false, fill in the blanks, single choice or multiple choice, etc. You can also create certificates for students which will automatically generate their name when they complete the course. And because this website is based on Elementor, creating this website is super easy and the design of the website is also amazing. Now in this video we'll also add the functionality of instructors, which means that if someone wants to teach on your website and if they want to create their own course on your website, they can do that. And not only that, whenever there is a sale of the course that they have created on your website, on every such sale you will get commissions, any amount of commission that you can set. So basically if you want, only you can create courses, or you can even allow others to create courses on your website. We'll also make sure that this website is 100% user and mobile friendly, fast, safe and secure, and obviously beautiful in terms of design. Now before we proceed further, before we start creating this website, let me first show you a quick demo of the exact same website that we'll be creating in this video. Now first of all, this is the home page, and as I said you earlier, to create this website we will be using Elementor. So creating this website, this entire website including this home page and other pages, is super simple. Now if you see this page, on top of this page you will see this top header. So in top header you can have some text, you can have some numbers, anything like that. So what I have done is I have given my customer care number and customer care email address. Then at the right hand side on this top bar you will see profile link. If you click on that link you can see your dashboard. And I'm getting the logout option because I'm already logged into this website. If you're not already logged in, you will get another option, login option or register option. If you click on profile, we'll see what happens. Later on we'll see, you will see your dashboard, front end dashboard. Then after that we have your first section. Now in this section, as you can see, first of all you have your main menu. At the left hand side you have your logo. Obviously you can change this thing and you can enter or place in your own logo. Then at the right hand side we have this simple but very beautiful and very useful menu. Then we have our first section. So basically every single website is divided into different sections. So as you can see, this is our first section. Then we have another section. This is our third section, then fourth section. So every website, every single page on every single website in this world is divided into different sections. Now the first section we have over here is this simple slider. So when you do it like this, as you can see, there are several slides available over here, and you can have different animation for all this text and button and everything. We also have some text over here like best industry leaders, learn online courses, books, library and store. So obviously you can enter any logo or any text over here. Now when you scroll down you will see the next section, which is the popular courses section. Instead of popular courses, if you want to showcase the latest courses or featured courses, obviously you can do that. Now here these are the most popular courses on this website, and you can see by number, this course has 273 students, the second course has 60, third course 50 and fourth course has 45 students enrolled in this course. Now very shortly I'll show you how a single course page looks like, but before that you can see this is a carousel. Before that let's see some other section. Now this is a number section or a counter section wherein you can show how many students you have on your website registered, how many graduates, which means that how many students graduated from your website, how many countries reached, how many courses published. You can enter all those numbers over here. Then when you scroll down, you will see different categories. like backend, CSS, frontend, general category, IT and software. So based on the courses, we can create different categories and we can show them on the website on our home page. Then when you scroll down, you will see the latest news. So in this website, we'll also see how to create different blogs and how to do blogging. So these are all the different blogs that you can create to generate some extra traffic on your website. And obviously at the bottom, you will see your footer. Okay, so first of all, you will see your logo at the top. I have deleted that logo, but you can see your logo at the top. Then we have your email address, your number, your social IDs, and some extra links over here. And at the bottom, if anyone wants to become an instructor, if they want to create their own website, they can click on this link. We'll see what happens when anyone clicks on this link. But first of all, let's go at the top and let's see a single course. So let me open this course. Right, guys, so as you can see, this is how the single course page will look like. If you scroll down, this is how it will look like. Now at the top, you have this section. First of all, you have the same section at the top bar section, and after that you have the main section. Now in this main section, you have your menu, and after that we have the category name. So this course falls under technology category. Then when you scroll down, you will see the main course, the title of the course, the teacher or the instructor of the course, in which category this course falls, and how many reviews this course has. Now the price over here is free. So if you want, you can create free courses, or if you want, you can create paid courses. And obviously, because we can create paid courses, we can also accept payments on our website. So we can directly accept credit card and debit card payments on our website. We don't have to redirect a person to some third-party website. You can simply accept all type of payments right on your website. Then when you scroll down, you will see this is the featured image of the course. And when you scroll down, you will see the overview of the course, like what you're going to learn in this course. Then you can see the curriculum, how many sections and how many different lectures are available. Then you will see the instructor. So if you want, you can also create a co-instructor course, which means that in a single course, there can be multiple instructors. And after that, you have the review, which is a very simple thing. Then when you scroll down, if someone wants to, if they don't like this course, they can go ahead and they can choose some other similar courses. At the right hand side, you will see your sidebar. So all the different categories, the latest course, some Google ads. If you want to enter some Google ads over here, you can do that. And at the bottom also, it will give you some quick links. Okay, so that you don't have to scroll up over here. You can do it from the bottom as well. So this is how this single course looks like. And obviously, if you want, if someone wants to see any lecture, they can simply click on that lecture and they can see that lecture. If they want to take this course, they can click on this take this course button and they can take this course. And this is how the single lecture page looks like. If they want, they can enter this video, title of the course, everything is given over here. We'll see these things in detail later on in this video. Let's come back to the website. Now let's see the listing page. So if you click on courses, you can see the complete list of courses which are available on your website. So as you can see all the different courses which are available on this website. And at the right hand side, we also have this sorting option. So if you want to filter these courses, like if you want to see only courses which fall under front-end category or back-end category, or only free courses, if you want to see only free courses, you can tick mark free and click on filter results. Then you will see only free courses. Then after that, you have the course category, latest course, and some Google ads if you want to display them. Now we'll also be creating the blog page. So whatever blogs or posts you have created, you can see all of them over here. Then after that, we have the about page. Now for the about page and contact page, you don't even have to create this thing. I'll simply give you a free template. You can simply click on that template and you can import this course, or you can import these pages, about page and contact page, for free. You don't even have to create them. So I'll show you how that thing works. Then you have a become a teacher page. So whoever wants to become a teacher or an instructor on your website, they can come over here, fill in this form, they can just click on submit and they can just start teaching or creating courses on your website. So this is how this thing works. And if you click on profile, let's see what happens. So here you can see how many courses you have applied for and how many courses that you have created. And if you have some money in your account, you can send a withdrawal request and everything. So all these options are available. And if you have completed any course, you can see the certificate of that course over here. I haven't completed any course, so I don't see anything over here. We can also wish list courses and we can see all of them in this wish list page. Alright guys, so this was a very short demo of the exact same website that we'll be creating in this video. I wanted to show the demo website right at the beginning so that you guys can get a better idea about the website that you're going to create in this video. Now I hope you guys like the demo website, and if you want to create the exact same website, make sure to watch the complete tutorial. And before we proceed further, make sure to subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon so that you don't miss any future notifications. If you find this video helpful, give a thumbs up to this video, share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, whatever social media platform you use. And throughout the video, if you have any doubts, any comments, any suggestions for me, you can leave them in the comments section below. Now, let's start creating this website. Alright guys, now to create any kind of website, whether it be an LMS website, an e-commerce website, a simple blog, a business website, any kind of website, we need two basic things: a domain name and a hosting account. A domain name is simply the name or the URL of your website. For example, blogdude.com, nayashik.com, youtube.com, google.com, all these things are different domain names. So we also have to register a domain name on the internet so that whenever someone wants to visit your website, they can enter that domain name in the URL bar and they can land on your website. And the second and the most important thing that we need is the hosting account. A hosting is basically a computer wherein your entire website is saved. So if you see this entire website, all the different courses, all the different lectures, videos about the course, all the different pages, this entire website is saved in a computer. And that computer is running 24/7. So that whenever someone wants to visit your website at any given time from any particular country, they can always see your website live. Your website is always up and running. Now, hosting is the most important thing about your website because everything related to your website is directly or indirectly dependent on your hosting. Your website speed, your website's performance, the user experience on your website security, also the Google search engine rankings totally depends on your hosting. If you have selected a better, good and reliable hosting, your website speed and performance will be amazing. And obviously if you have selected a crappy, cheap hosting, your website will load very slow and it will be very difficult for you to rank higher on Google search results. Because Google never ranks those websites higher which has very bad performance and very bad speed. Now there are literally thousands of different hosting providers available in the market, but very few of them are really good and reliable. But you don't have to worry about that. You can simply open a new tab and type in blogdude.com/SG. SG stands for SiteGround, and this link is also given in the video description below. So you don't even have to type in this thing. Simply click on that link and you should be redirected to this page. Now here, as you can see, there are three different plans: Startup, Grow Big and Go Geek. Now before we proceed further, let me first explain you why did we choose SiteGround. Because as I said you earlier, there are literally thousands of different hosting providers available in the market. So out of all those, why are we choosing only SiteGround? Now I'm choosing SiteGround and I'm recommending you SiteGround based on my experience. I'm creating these YouTube tutorials for more than 5 years, and in this time period I've used many different hosting providers. The first hosting that I used to create my first website was HostGator. Then after that I moved on to some other hosting, then some other hosting, and ultimately I'm using SiteGround. Now in this time period, I have used so many different hosting providers. I've tried so many different hosting providers. I've tried A2 hosting, TMD hosting, SiteGround, Bluehost, GoDaddy, many different hosting providers. And in my experience, according to me, SiteGround is the best hosting provider available right now in the market. It is best in terms of speed, best in terms of performance, best in terms of user experience, and also best in terms of security and support. And that is the reason why even my personal websites are also hosted on SiteGround. The main website that I own, my main source of income, blogdoot.com, that website is hosted on SiteGround. Other websites like nayashik.com, fahem.in, all these different websites that I own, all those websites are hosted on SiteGround. So that is the reason why I am recommending you SiteGround. Now there are 3 different plans available. If you want a short and simple answer as to which plan should you select, I would recommend you to select this Grow Big plan, click on this Get Plan button and proceed further. And obviously if you want to understand why, just watch for a few more minutes, you will get a better idea about this hosting. Now first of all, whatever hosting plan you want to choose, you should be seeing few basic things. First of all, you should see how many websites you can create with that plan. So as you can see over here, with the startup plan you can create 1 website, and with the Grow Big and Go Geek plan you can create unlimited websites. Now let's understand this thing. Now suppose today you're creating this website, this LMS online course website. If you select startup plan, you can create this website, you won't have any problem. You can create unlimited courses, unlimited pages without any problem, and the performance will also be amazing. But tomorrow if you want to create another website, maybe another e-commerce website, or maybe another listing website, or any kind of website, whatever website you want to create in future, and if you want to create the second website, you just cannot create that with this startup plan, because with this startup plan you can create only 1 website. So in future if you want to create another website, you have to purchase a new plan. Whereas if you selected Grow Big or Go Geek plan, you can create unlimited websites, which obviously means that today you're creating this LMS website. Tomorrow if you want to create another LMS website or an e-commerce website, blog, business website, any kind of website, you don't have to purchase a new hosting plan. You can host unlimited websites in one single plan, which simply means that you just purchase this plan once, and for all the future websites you don't have to purchase another hosting or another hosting plan. You can host all your future websites in one single plan. Now the second thing that we have to see is how much web space do we get. So in startup plan you are getting 10 GB, in Grow Big 20, and in Go Geek you are getting 30 GB of web space. Now let us understand how much web space do we actually need. For this website that I've created, this entire website including all the different things, all the different courses, pages, everything, including everything, this entire website is not more than 200 MB. Which simply means that if you select this Grow Big plan, you can create more than 100 websites like this one. And even if you create a very huge website which has more than 100,000 different courses, hundreds of different pages, maybe 100,000 different users or students, still your website size will not be more than 4 or 5 GBs. So you don't have to worry about that. And most importantly, this web space is SSD space. Now basically there are 2 types of web space, HDD and SSD. Most of the hosting providers use the HDD plan to host your website. This company SiteGround is using SSD servers to store your website. Now when your website is hosted on SSD server, your website speed and performance is really amazing, really fast. Whereas when your website is hosted on HDD servers, which most of the other companies use, your website speed and performance is really bad. Whenever someone lands on your website, it takes a lot of time to load the complete website or to load the complete page. So that is obviously not cool. And here at SiteGround, these guys are using SSD plan, the highest level, best quality SSD plan, which means that when your website is hosted on these servers, your website speed will be really amazing. It will perform really fast. Then the third thing that we have to see is how much. This third step is just to give you an idea about which plan is better for what kind of website. For example, starter plan is better for those websites getting around 10,000 monthly visitors. Grow Big is better for websites getting around 25,000, and Go Geek is better for websites that are getting or that are generating around 100,000 monthly visitors. Now, many people get confused over here. They think that this is the upper limit. They think that if you're selected Grow Big plan and if your website is getting more than 25,000 monthly visitors, they think that SiteGround will ask them to upgrade to Go Geek plan. But that is not what it is. Even if you've selected Grow Big plan and even if your website is getting more than 50-60,000 monthly visitors, this Grow Big plan can easily handle your website. You don't have to worry about that. This is just to give you an idea. Then after that, we have some more features like we have unmetered traffic, so there is no limit on the bandwidth. Then we have free WordPress installation, free WordPress auto updates, and after that we also have free SSL certificate. So if you see the demo website, as you can see with this demo website, I have this lock pad. When you click on that lock pad, it says connection is secure, which means that SSL certificate is successfully installed on this website. And we need SSL certificate. It is very important. In fact, it is compulsory in 2020 and beyond. So if your website does not have SSL certificate, you cannot accept online payments, which is a big problem because here we'll be creating different courses, and here as you can see there are many paid courses. So if you want to accept these payments on your website, you must have SSL installed. So we have that option over here. We don't have to worry about that. We also get free daily backup and free CDN. So basically CDN will make your website more secure. It will improve the security of your website. And even if something happens to your website, you have the daily backup. You can easily restore your website. Then after that, we also have free business email accounts. So which means that instead of something like nair@gmail.com or nair@yahoo.com, you can create a business email account like nair@blogdoot.com or admin@websitename.com, like contact@websitename.com, those kind of email accounts. We also get WP, CLI and SSH with this option, and we get unlimited databases. With that, we also have some more advanced features like dynamic caching, on-demand backup copies, free website transfer. So if you have your website on some other hosting, you can get your website transferred for absolutely free. You can also add collaborators, and there are many more features available. So that is the reason why I would recommend you, for most of you guys, to start with the Grow Big plan. So simply select this plan, click on this Get Plan button. Now when you click on that button, you will be redirected to this page, and here you have to register a new domain name. So whatever domain name you want to register, just type in that domain name over here. For example, I want to register nairshake.com. So I'll type in nairshake over here, and from the domain name extension I can select .com, .net, .info, .biz. There are some country specific domain names as well. For example, for India it is .in, for New Zealand it is .nz, for UK it is obviously UK. So there are many different country specific domain names available. There are some generic as well like .online, .blog, .shop. Many different domain name extension available. So simply type in your website name, select the perfect domain name extension and click on proceed. Now if you have already selected or if you have already registered a domain name somewhere else, tick mark this option. I already have a domain name. Type in the domain name that you have registered. Like many people register their domain names on GoDaddy, Namecheap type of website. So if you have done that, select the second option, type in the domain name, and after that click on proceed. Now you will be redirected to the third step, and here first of all you have to enter your account information. Now in your account information you have to enter your email address and you have to choose a password, and obviously under confirm password you have to type in the same password. Now this thing is very important. So whatever email address and password you enter over here under account information, this will become your login credentials. So whenever in future you want to log into SiteGround cPanel, you have to enter this email address and password. So make sure whatever you enter under account information, whatever email address and password you enter, make sure to remember that. Then after that we have client information. Now under client information, you just have to enter your basic information like your country name, first name, last name, your address, phone number, all these basic information. Now these two options are not compulsory, so you can leave them, company name and tax ID. You can just leave these two blanks. And then after that you have your payment information. So here you have to enter your credit card, debit card, your ATM card number, card expiry date, the CVV number which is given at the back of your card, and obviously your cardholder name. Now one thing to note over here is that 3 types of cards are accepted over here: Visa, MasterCard and American Express. Obviously most of the people have either the Visa or the MasterCard, very common throughout the world. So just make sure you have any one of these types. Now many people in India, in fact most of the people today in India have the RuPay card, because that is a state sponsored card, that is a domestic card, and the problem with that card is that it is accepted only within India. Outside India it is not accepted. So make sure you have a Visa or MasterCard. If you have obviously a RuPay card, you can just contact your branch, your bank branch, and they will replace your card with a Visa or a MasterCard within 7 days. So make sure you have this thing. Then after that you have your purchase information. Now here we don't have to change anything, we just have to check everything. So under plan we have selected Grow Big plan, which is fine. Data center location is automatically selected for you. So because I am in India, for me Singapore is selected. If you're from some other country data center location will be selected for you. Then after that we have the period. Now under period, make sure it is 12 months. Don't change this thing, don't increase or decrease this thing. Just let it be 12 months, otherwise you'll have to pay some extra money. Now scroll down at the bottom and tick mark these two things. Now here as you can see, we just have to pay $71 for 1 complete year of hosting, and that to the best hosting provider available in the market. And if you compare this thing with even some medium level of hosting, they will charge you more than $100 for the first year. So here this is amazing. So I would recommend you to again go at top, check all the information that you have entered over here. If everything is proper over here, just click on this Pay Now button. Now once you click on that Pay Now button and once you make the payment, after that you have to open a new tab and type in my.siteground.com. Now you will be redirected to this page, and here you have to select the email address and password that you have selected in your previous step under account information. So under account information, whatever email address and password you have selected, type in the same email address and password over here, and after that click on login. Now you will see your cPanel. This is your cPanel for your SiteGround account. Now there are several options available. You have to select the second option, websites option. So simply click on websites. Now here at the bottom you will see all the different domain names and websites that you have connected with SiteGround. We have selected this domain name, if you remember, nayashik.com. So you will always see your domain name over here, and below that you will see this button which says Site Tools. So click on that button. Now here there can be 2 scenarios. First of all, first scenario can be that you have just created a new account and you have just registered a new domain name with SiteGround. So you don't have to do any extra steps. And for the second scenario, if you have already registered a domain name somewhere else outside SiteGround, you will have to first link that domain name with SiteGround. For example, if you have already selected or if you have already registered a domain name on GoDaddy.com, you have to go to GoDaddy.com first. Obviously sign into your account, and when you sign into your account you will see all the different domain names that you have registered on this account. Now suppose if you want to use privilegedbags.com, if you want to use this domain name, if you want to link this with SiteGround and use this with SiteGround, you can see this domain name, and besides this domain name you will see DNS. Click on DNS. Now over here you will see the name servers. Click on change and delete these default name servers from here. So we can simply delete both of them. Now come back to your account, scroll down. Here you will see your own personalized name server. So copy the name server number 1, paste it under line 1, copy the name server number 2, paste it under line 2 and click on save. Now when you click on save changes, it can take up to 24 hours to do these changes on your website. So by that time we can do one thing, we can come back to this cPanel and we can install SSL certificate on that domain. So to do that, from the left hand side you'll see security. Under that you have SSL manager, click on that. Now select the domain name on which you want to install SSL. So basically select that domain name, whatever domain name you want, and under select SSL, select let's encrypt. Now once you select that, click on get, and within 2 minutes SSL certificate will be successfully installed on your domain name. Now I cannot do that because I've already done that. As you can see at the bottom, I have my domain name, and besides this domain it says active, which means that SSL is already active on this domain. Now once you have successfully installed SSL on your domain name, now you can install WordPress on that domain. So to do that, from the left hand side you will see WordPress, click on that, select install and manage. Now from here there are two options. Select the first option, WordPress. Now select the domain name on which you want to install WordPress obviously. So we are selecting this domain name. Now leave the installation path, just leave it as it is. Don't touch this language option, just untick this thing. If you see this thing tick mark, install WordPress starter, just untick this thing. This is a plugin which is not really useful for us, so I'll just untick that option. Now you have to choose a username for yourself. So whatever username you want, simply choose that. Choose a password for your website, and after that just enter your personal email address. Once you do this much, simply click on install. Now WordPress is started installing on your domain name. This generally takes around 10-12 seconds, so let's wait. Now once it is successfully installed, you will see your domain name at the bottom, and besides your domain name you will see this button which says login to admin panel. Click on that button. Now you will see your dashboard. This is your dashboard, and this is a very important page because you will be controlling your website from this page. You will be doing everything that you want to do on your website from this page. If you want to change the style of your website, if you want to change the, maybe if you want to add some features, or if you want to delete some features on your website, you can do that from here. For creating posts, creating pages, everything will be done from here. Managing orders, managing payments, everything will be done from your dashboard. And whenever you want to come to your dashboard, simply enter your domain name, and after that put a /wp-admin, and you will land on your dashboard. Now whenever you install WordPress on a new domain name, there are few basic things that we have to do, and there are few basic things that we have to understand. So let's see them. First of all, from the left hand side you have different options. First option is dashboard, and this is how your dashboard looks like. Then after that we have the second option, which is this post option, which is used to create different posts, different blogs, and obviously to manage different blogs. Now after this you will see another option, which is this media option. So in this option you will see all the different medias that is present on your website, like all the different images, videos, audios, whatever is present on your website, uploaded on your website, you will see those over here, and you can manage them from here. Then obviously you have the pages option, which will be used to create and manage different pages. Then we have the comment option, which will be used to manage different comments. If you want to approve some comment, if you want to mark some comments spam, if you want to delete them, you can do that from here. Then we have the appearance option. Now under appearance you will see there are several themes which are automatically or which are already installed for you. Now what is a theme? A theme is basically the design of your website. So a theme changes the style, the appearance of your website. So right now 2020 theme is installed and activated on our website. So if you open your website in a new tab, you will see your website will look something like this. And this is because of this 2020 theme. If you want to change the style or the appearance of your website, you can simply install some other theme. You can simply activate some other theme. For example, if I activate 2017 theme, come back to my website, refresh it. Now as you can see, my website looks totally different. That is because of the theme. So that is what a theme does. A theme changes the appearance of your website. Now we should always have only one theme installed and activated on our website to make your website more faster, to improve the performance of your website. So let's get rid of all these extra themes. So click on that theme that you want to delete, and at the bottom right corner you will see the delete button. Click on that button and make sure you have only one theme installed and activated. Then after that you have the plugin option. Click on plugins. Now here you will see one plugin will be automatically installed and activated for you, SG Optimizer. Now this is a very important plugin because this plugin will improve the performance and speed on your website. And this plugin is available only for people using SiteGround. Okay, so if you're not using SiteGround, you won't see this plugin. Now what is a plugin? A plugin is an add-on or a kind of software that will add some extra features and functionalities to your WordPress website. You will understand this thing later on when we'll be installing different plugins that will add some different functionalities to your WordPress website. Then after that you have the settings option. Click on settings. Now first of all you have to change your site title. So here you can just change this thing and enter your website name. So whatever you want to name your website, you can name that thing over here. Then you have to enter the tagline. So in tagline you basically have to describe your website in few words. So whatever words you want to use to describe your website, just type in that thing. Now you will see your WordPress address and your site address. Now over here if you see HTTP, make it HTTPS. Why? Because if you see right now it says that your website is not secure. SSL is not properly installed and activated on your website. So if you make this thing HTTPS both at top and bottom, this will be 100% secure. We'll see that later on. Now you will see your email address. Make sure some other email address is not present over here. Whatever email address is present, it is your personal email address. Then after that you will see membership. Tick mark this thing. Anyone can register so that anyone can come to your website. They can sign up on your website. Now go at the bottom and click on save changes. Now you will be logged out and you will have to log in again. So do that. And now as you can see, it is 100% secure. If you click on that, it says connection is secure. Now under settings, you will see permalinks. Click on that. And make sure post name is selected. If some other option is selected, just tick mark post name. Go at the bottom and click on save changes. Now come back to dashboard. Now whenever you come to dashboard, you will always see these widgets. Now these are not really useful ones, so we can get rid of them. So if you want to delete them, click on screen options, untick everything from here, and all these widgets will be gone. Now later on in this video, we'll be installing and activated some themes and plugins, very useful theme and plugins. So those plugins will give us some really important widgets that we can showcase over here. For now, the basic settings of WordPress are completed. Right guys, so if you see right now, this is how your website looks like. Now this looks really bad. So I want to convert this boring website. I want to make it something like this. So to do that, we need a new theme to improve the design, and we need few more plugins to add some extra functionalities like payments, creating courses, quizzes, these functionalities. So to do that, we have everything in one single package, so you don't have to worry about that. Simply open a new tab, again type in blogtool.com/eduma, EDUMA, and obviously this link is also given in the video description below. Simply click on that link and you should be redirected to this page. Now this is the theme that we need, and with this theme you will get all the required plugins. We don't have to purchase anything extra with this. And you can see all the different features. This has more than 20,000 downloads till now, many different layouts available, so many different options, and this is compatible with so many different plugins, and you will see all the different options over here. Now what you can do is, first of all, you will see this has got more than 2,000 sales, and amazing rating, 4.87 rating. More than 1,500 people have rated this theme. This is the best rated as a LMS theme available on ThemeForest. So this is the reason why we are using it. Now the best thing over here is that this is a one-time payment. So we have to pay $69 to purchase this theme, and this is a one-time payment. Like most of the times it happens that if you purchase a theme or a plugin, whenever you want to update that plugin, for example, after 1 year, if you want to update that plugin, you have to again purchase that thing, or you have to purchase the updated version. Now here, that doesn't happen. Over here, you just pay this $69 one and you can have this theme for lifetime. And whenever this theme gets updated in future, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, you will still keep on receiving those updates. And not only that, you're also getting 6 months of support from this theme creator. So if you have any problem with this theme, setting up this theme, or with features or any bugs or anything, you can simply contact these guys. You have 6 months support from the day you purchase this theme. So this is really amazing. So what you can do is obviously just click on this buy now button and make sure you purchase this thing. Once you purchase it, you will see your username at the top right corner. Hover over that and click on downloads. Here you will see all the different themes and plugins that you have downloaded. Now you have to go to that theme, click on download and select the second option, installable WordPress file only. Don't select the first option, select the second option, installable WordPress file only. A new file will start downloading. I'll cancel this because I already have this file. Now we have to upload this file on our website. So come back to your dashboard. Now from the left hand side, click on appearance. Click on add new. First of all, let me show you that file that you have just downloaded. So it will look something like this. Okay, a zip file. It will be a zip file and it will look something like this. So you can come back to your website, click on add new, click on upload theme, click on choose file and just choose that file. So I'll select this file, choose your theme file that you have just downloaded, choose that file, click on open, click on install now. Now this WordPress theme is getting installed on your website. You can see the progress at the bottom left corner of your screen. If you're using Google Chrome, you will always see those progress at the bottom left corner of your Google Chrome browser. And once this theme is successfully installed on your website, you can activate this theme. So to do that, simply click on this activate link. Now when this theme is activated, you will get a new setup page. Let's see. Now you'll see this page. This is the setup page. First of all, we need the theme core installer, the core plugin that will add more plugins. So to do that, simply click on install and activate. Now as you can see, this is activating this plugin. You will be redirected to WP theme dashboard and this is the dashboard. Now you will just have a welcome message. Click on next step. And we have already seen how to change the title and tagline. If you have not already changed that, you can change that from here. And after that, click on save. Now you have to upload or you have to install these plugins. Now we know we don't need all these plugins. We don't need the Visual Composer because we'll be using Elementor, not Visual Composer. We don't need the Events Manager. We won't be creating any events. We don't need the paid membership pro. Obviously, if you want, you can install all of them, but I don't want to have any extra theme or plugin that is not 100% required. We don't need this option. Let's see. We don't need the site origin page builder because again, as I said you earlier, we'll be using Elementor. We do need the Revolution slider. We need the Elementor page builder. We need this. And we also don't need this loco translate. If you want to translate your website, obviously you can have this thing, but I don't need this thing. So just tick mark these plugins that you see on your screen and after that click on install and activate. Now this will, install and activate all the tick mark plugins from here. So let's wait. Alright guys, so as you can see, all the plugins are successfully installed and activated. Now you will see this page. Now you don't have to do anything. If you want to just import the demo content, you can just select Elementor from here. So select Elementor and select any page that you want to import. Just select that page and click on install. It will install the complete website for you with all the different content and everything, but I would not recommend you to do that. In fact, if you want, you can do that, but you should watch the complete video so that you understand how to make changes on your website, how to do what. But right now I would recommend you not to touch anything because it will install many demo websites, many different demo plugins and a lot of images and everything that you don't need. Okay, and it will make your website a little bit heavier. So not recommended. So I can simply skip this step. Now you'll see this step. So again, right now we don't need to customize our website. We'll do that at the end of the video. So we can also skip this step, and we can now skip this step and we can go back to our dashboard. So basically we have to go through this setup just to import all the different, or just to install all the different plugins. So if you come back again to your website and refresh it, because we have installed a new theme, you will see the design is completely changed. Now right now you will see a page like this. So first of all, let's do one thing. First thing that we need to do is we need some more plugins, some internal plugins. Let me explain you that. So if you hover over this option eduma from left hand side, you will see plugins. Open this option in a new tab. Now from here we need few more plugins. For example, if you want to add fill in the blanks questions on your website, you can install this one. Then if you want WooCommerce payment gateways, you can install this one. Then we have content drip. If you want content drip, like decide when learners will be able to access the content lesson, you can do that. Instructor commission, very important. Do that so that if you are enabling the feature of instructors, like anyone can come to your website, they can create their own courses, so you can pay them commission, or you can take commission and you can pay them rest of the money. So you can have this option as well. Then we have some more options, like if you want to enable, or if you want this option, randomized quiz questions on your website, you can install this as well. Then we have LearnPress export import option. So we don't need them. I do need this option, Stripe payments. I can get this option. Again, similarly for questions, if you want to have sorting choice question, you can do that. Then we obviously want the wishlist option on our website, so we can have this option. So basically these options are already available. If you just want to enable these features, you can just click on install. Then we don't want event option, and we don't want the paid membership pro, but we do want the course review, so that any student who has taken the course, they can review the course, they can give rating to the course. We do want that. And let's see, we do want this option as well, anywhere Elementor, so that you can create different layouts, different pages for Elementor, and you can use them on anywhere on your website. Then again, when you scroll down, you have, let's see, we have the certificate option, LearnPress certificate. If you want, obviously very important, we do want to create certificates for students, so we do want this. And if you want to enable the co-instructor option, so that in one single course there can be different or many different instructors, 2 or 3 different instructors. So if you want that, you can have this as well. And after you install all of them, just activate all of those plugins that you have just installed. Alright, so let's do that very quickly. Now what we'll do is we'll again go back to dashboard. Now the first thing that you should be doing is to run the setup wizard for WooCommerce. Very important, because right now if I open the pages file or this thing in a new tab, this pages link in a new tab. Right now if you see, we don't have some really important pages. We don't have the cart page, we don't have the checkout page, we also don't have a sales page. There are many different pages which are not yet available. So basically right now on your website you cannot sell anything. So to do that, we have to first run this setup. So you will see this button, click on this button, run the setup wizard. If you don't see this button for some reason, just make sure to enter or just type in this thing in your URL bar your website name. After that, put a /wp-admin/admin.php page is equal to wc-setup. You will see this page. Now with the new option, with the new version of WooCommerce, we have the new setup. So just click on yes please, or you can just continue with the old setup wizard. Both are fine. Now this is basically selling you this plugin, Jetpack plugin. So we don't need that. So don't click on this get started button. Click on this link at the bottom, proceed without Jetpack and WooCommerce services, and click on continue. Now here you have to enter the address. So basically enter the address of your store, of your office, or of your business, whatever it is. Just enter that address and click on continue. Now select the industry that your store operates. So for example, if it is a fashion accessory store or your website, whatever you're selling, you can select that. And we will select this option. I don't have that option, so I'll select other. And I'll just type in LMS over here, click on continue. Now what type of products you will be listing on your website? Physical products, downloadable. We are not listing physical products, but still I'm just tick marking that. This is not really important. This is just a simple survey, but we have to go through this setup so that we can have those pages and the basic setup. So I'll tick mark these two options and click on continue. Now, how many products do you want to sell? Again, this is not really important. This is just for a simple survey so that these guys, WooCommerce people, understand your website and they can understand the people using this plugin and they can make it much better. So how many courses you will be creating basically, and are you currently selling anywhere? You can tick mark those things, and I don't need these options. Okay, we don't need these extra plugins. So make sure you untick everything and click on continue. Now again, they will try to sell you some theme, not really important. We already have this amazing theme. So just click on this button, continue with my activate theme or active theme. Now you will see this page, just click on continue. So basically it is now 100% completed. Again, if you go to pages link and if you refresh it, now as you can see, some more pages are added over here, like the cart page, checkout page, my account page, and shop page. So these pages are really important, and now we do have these pages. So very important thing. Now let's start creating the courses. First, let me do one thing. Let me get rid of that extra theme, 2017 or 2020 theme. We just need one single theme over here. All right. Now let's go back to dashboard, and if you have any notices, you can dismiss those notices from here. And now again, we have some options, some widgets over here. Some of them are useful, some are not. Elementor overview is not important, so I'll untick that. Then LearnPress status is not important, untick that. And these options are important. Okay, so we'll keep them. Alright, so let's see how a course can be created, how you can just create a new course. So for that, what I'll do is I'll open a single course on this website. Let's open this one, and we'll copy paste everything from this course. Okay, so to add a new course, you can see this LearnPress option at the left hand side. Hover over that and click on courses. Now over here, you have to click on this add new button, and you have to give it a title and everything. So let me show you what you have to enter over here and how that will display or how that will outcome on your website. So first of all, this is the title of the course, From Zero to Hero with Node.js. So I'll just enter that title over here, and after that you have to enter the description, which is this thing, course description, certification and everything. So I'll simply copy it like this. Come back to your website, paste it. Now when you paste in this thing, it will come in like this, all the stylings are automatically copied. So let me do one thing. Let me just paste it in a very simple way without styling. Okay, now this is how regular thing, whatever you type, this is how it will come about. And if you just publish this thing, let me show you how this will look right now on your website. And if you click on view course, open this link, view course link in a new tab. And this is how it will look like. If you go to overview, As you can see, very simple text. We don't have anything fancy over here. So what I want to do is, this is a title for me. So I'll select this title, and instead of paragraph, I'll make it heading 4. Okay. Make sure there is some gap between this title and this text. Alright, now it is fine. So I want to make this thing title. So I'll select this option and I'll make it heading 4. For this also, I'll make heading 4. And for this also, this will be heading 4. So these are all different titles or headings. I want to make it listed. So I'll select this option. And I'll select this bulleted list. This will become bulleted list. Again, make sure everything is on another line. Okay. Alright, now it looks fine. So again, if I update this page, come over here, refresh it. Now, if you go back to overview, this looks so much better, and later on we'll also change the styling more. Like I will make this bulleted thing yellow. So that is styling option. We'll do that at the end of the video. Now we have some more information. If you scroll down, let's see, we have some more options. First option that we have to see over here is this curriculum option. So this is the curriculum. We have already seen this thing. So here we have to divide this under different sections, and in each section you can have different lectures. So first section is section 1, basic Node.js. So I'll create a new section. I'll just give it a title, press enter, new section will be added. And then after that, we'll create another section and we'll name it section 2, advanced Node.js. Okay, I'll just enter that title over here. If you can see, I have entered that title over here. And after that, again, just press enter on your keyboard. New section will be created. Now you can create different lessons in this section, and this is just to give a title of the lesson, and after that we'll add content in that lesson. So here, as you can see, in that the first lesson is Node.js introduction. So I'll copy this title, paste it over here. Okay, Node.js introduction. Then again, press enter. Okay, and then after that, we'll create next option or next lesson. Enter that, press enter. Create another one. So we are just creating this structure right now. We are not entering or we are not adding any content in these lessons. I will do that after we create this first course. Now in the second section, we have 3 more lectures. So this is our first lecture. I'll just copy the title, paste it over here, press enter. Copy this second lesson, paste it over here, press enter. Copy the third one from here, paste it over here, just press enter. Okay, so we do have this structure now. We have this section 1. In this section, we have 3 lessons. In the second section, we have 3 more lessons. Later on, after some time, I'll explain you how to add more options. Then after that, we have some more options. Now, first option, how the duration of the course, not really important, so we'll leave that. How many maximum students can you enroll in this course? Increase or decrease this number. Right now, no students have enrolled in this course, so we'll just leave that. If you want, you can also make this course featured course. Okay, just set this course as a featured course. And do you want to block lessons when course is completed? Like if the student completes this course, after that they cannot see the lessons. Not a good option. So we'll just make sure that this is not tick mark. And if this is an external link, you can enter that link, but obviously this is not an external link, so we'll leave that as well. Now, do you want to show the item links? Yes, we do want to show that. Now, course duration. Here you have to enter the total duration of the course. For example, we have 6 lessons over here, and if each of these lessons is, for example, half an hour long, then it will be around 3 hours. Okay, that will be the duration of the course. So I'll just type in 3 hours, duration info, under duration info, and skill level. Is it for all levels? Is it for beginners only, or is it for advanced levels only? You can type in that thing, and what is the language of the course, and you can have some, introduction in the media. So we'll leave this thing, and after that we have the assessment. So when the course results come, how do you want to evaluate? Do you want to evaluate via lessons? via results of the final score, via results of the quizzes that you will be adding in this course, via results of the quizzes passed. Whatever option you want, you can select that, and you can select what is the passing percentage. So here we are selecting 80%, and here I'll select this option, evaluate via results of the final quiz, and what should be the passing percentage. I'll make it 80%. Alright. Then pricing. So if it is a premium course, you can enter that you can enter that. If it is a free course, just enter 0 over here. It will be a free course. So maybe this is a premium course for $100. I'll enter 100. And if it is available maybe on sale for some days, you can do that. For example, it is available just for $50, and you can schedule that maybe from today, which is 24th, I guess, till maybe the end of next month. Okay, so till this time period, this course is available for $50 off. So you can select this option, and this is the author. If you want to select some more author, you can select that. Right now we don't have any instructors or any other authors on our website, any other teachers on our website, so we cannot do that. If you had any, you would just type in their name like this, and you would get that result in the drop down. You just select that option, or you just select that instructor. Then after that, if there is some tax applied, you can just select yes, and it will just get the settings. And you can also create a certificate. We'll create this certificate at the end. Okay, right now let's see. Now you can go at the top. Now at the right hand side, you have the course category. So course category can be different things. For example, here as you can see, backend, technology, photography. So this is obviously related to backend. So I'll just create a new category, backend, and click on add new course category. Okay. Now we can also select a featured image, and that image will be this image. Okay. So what you can do is, for all the images, there is a link given in the video description below. If you click on that link, you will go to my website blogdude.com. In fact, you will go to a particular page or post like this. So for every single video that I create, I always create this specific page, and here I give all the images for free. Okay, so all the images, CSS code, whatever I have used to create this website, I always give that for free. So you will see a post, you will see a link. If you click on that link, you will reach the post for this particular video, and just click on this download button, download the file. It will be a zip file, and when you unzip that thing, you will get all these images. Okay, and some files as well, like these files. So we can use these images on our website. So I'll come over here, upload files, select files. And what I'll do is I'll just upload all the images at once. Let me untick these things. Okay. So I'm uploading all the images at once so that we don't have to do it again and again. Alright, so all the images are successfully imported. I'll select the first image, click on set featured image. This image will be set as the featured image. Now we'll click on update. Again, if you come back to this course and if you refresh it, okay, now as you can see, this is the featured image, this is the title, all the options. This is original price is $100, but this is available for $50. You can click on buy this course, but nothing will happen because right now we have not yet enabled, or we have not yet set up the payment gateways. But if you see the overview, you will see all the options. If you go to curriculum, you do have the lectures, but if you click on any lecture, you will see nothing is available over here. This is an empty lecture, so we'll have to add some content in this lecture. In Instructor, you have your instructor, you can have a review and everything, and here you have all the information. No students right now, no certificates created till now, skill level, all these options are available over here. Now let me show you how we can add content to these lessons. Okay, so if you want to do that, again from the left hand side under LearnPress, you will see lessons. Click on that. And now as you can see, all the different lessons are available over here, and you can see which lesson belongs to which course. Okay, you can see that as well. Now if this is a premium course, which in this case, yes, it is a premium course, we are selling this course. So obviously only first or second, only 1 or 2 lessons can be available for free preview, and all the lessons will not be available for preview, which means that even if the person does not purchase this course, they can have one lesson for preview so that they can see the quality of the course and they can make the decision whether they want to purchase this course or not. So I'll make this lesson, the first lesson, as the preview. I will enable preview on the first lesson. This is not the first lesson. This is the one, introduction. Okay, Node.js introduction. This is the first lesson. So we have enabled preview on this lesson. Now let me just edit this lesson. So I'll click on edit. Now whatever you want to enter over here, you can do that from here. And for this, we have the classic editor. Now first of all, what is the duration of the course? So maybe the duration of this particular lesson is 30 minutes. Now the most important question, if you're creating an online course and if you want to add videos on your website, videos on these lessons, there are several ways available. The most easy or the most common way, although this is the worst option according to me, you should never do this that I'm going to show you right now, but this is what most people do. They just click on add media, they upload a video on their channel. For example, let me show you. Let's upload a video. Okay, so this is a sample video. I'll select this video and I'll click on open. So this is what people do. They just upload that video, and sometimes if your video is lengthier, it can be more than 2 or 3 GBs. So this is obviously not at all recommended. First, let me just show you how this thing works. So select this video, click on insert into post, and this video will show over here. If you want to make it center align, you can select this, make it center align. Okay, just click on this option. It will automatically become center align. And after that, whatever content you want to type, let me again just open a single option over here so that we can see all the different options. So this is how the content will be. Again, same thing. If you want to copy it like this, we can copy it and paste it over here. And similarly, if you want to make it heading 2, heading 3, heading 4, whatever, you can just select this much, make it heading 2, heading 3, just make it heading option. Okay. And after that, there are some more options. Like if you see, this is the style of this text is different. This is a regular text, but the style of this text is different. So if you want to achieve this style, let me show you how you can do that. First of all, you will enter some basic text like this, and if you want to make it like this, you will select this much. You'll select these 2 lines, and after that you'll go at the top. Make sure to first click on this option toggle toolbar so that you get more option. And for this, you have to select this block quote option. If you click on block quote, now as you can see, this is shifted towards right, which means that style is applied on this. Then after that, let's see some more text. These are all regular text, so nothing to do here. Just type in that text. And again, whenever you're adding any code, like any HTML or CSS code on your website, let me show you how you can do that, how you should do that. If you just enter it like this, H1, for example, a simple text for HTML heading. So very simple line of code over here, but let's see what happens with this. So if this is under visual, if I go to text, now as you can see, those arrows are now turned into this option, alt option. So you should never do it like this. Whenever you want to add any text like this, whenever you want to add any code like this, HTML, CSS, PHP code, whatever code, you should not do it like this. You should go to text. So what you should do is, first of all, you should just enter that pre-text, okay, before this thing. So this is how the text look like, and after that you have to end that pre option over here, and within this thing you have to type in your text. So right now you can just type anything over here inside this thing, and after that you go to visual, and over here you have to type in that code. Okay, now everything will be fine. If you just select heading 1, and after this thing will end. Now if you just update this page, if you go back to your course, go to curriculum, open the first option, introduction, first lesson. If you scroll down, Now as you can see, this is coming in this style. This is coming in the way or in the form of a simple code. So anyone can copy this thing, they can paste it on their website, and nothing will change. If you did not do this pre-thing, if they copy and paste on their website, these arrow will change into something really weird. So you should never do that. Whenever you want to enter, whenever you want to type in some code on your page, you should always enter, or you should always type in that within pre-text. Alright, so after that, again, all simple thing, very simple basic things, like we have already seen these options. Like if you want to make it bulleted list, how you can do that. And if you want to add any images like these you can just go back to this page, and obviously again, just press enter, add media, and just upload that image. For example, if it is maybe this image, select this image, click on insert into post. And if it is looking this small, first make it center align, go to edit, and make sure to change this size to full size, click on update. Now it will be big. Now if you update this thing, come back over here, refresh it. Now when you scroll down, as you can see, this is the image. So you can do it like this if you want. And this is how this single lesson is created. Now I was talking about this image. So most of the people do it like this, but you should never do it like this, because if someone watches this video, first of all, it will easily, just use all your space. If you have uploaded more videos, it will easily use your space. That is the first problem. Second problem is this text and everything is very basic thing, but when you have a video hosted on your website, on your server, and if someone watches that video, a lot of server resources is used. So whatever hosting you're using, whether you're using SiteGround, A2 hosting, TMD, whatever hosting you're using, they will never allow you to host videos on your own channel or on your own server. That is a big problematic thing, because whenever someone watches video which is hosted on your hosting, it uses a lot of, or it consumes a lot of resources of your hosting, and they will kick you out of the hosting plan. So make sure you don't do that. What you should be doing rather is, there are several options. For example, one option is Vimeo. Upload your video on Vimeo, and you can just copy that link or embed that video link and paste it over here on your website. And the most amazing option, or the simplest and the best option according to me, is YouTube. Now what you should do is, you should upload a video. Just click on this, just create a new account, click on upload a video, and just make sure that you upload a video as an unlisted video. So when you upload any video, you will get an option. We are not getting an option right now. Just make sure that is an unlisted video. For example, if you see these videos are all public video, just make sure this is selected. Unlisted is selected. Okay, so when you unlist that video, no one can see that video. Only people who have the exact link of the video, only they can see that. And obviously, because you are the admin or you have uploaded that video, you will always see that video on your channel. So you just have to go to your YouTube channel, and you will always see that video under videos or under your dashboard. So for example, if it is this video, this is an unlisted video, just right click on this video, copy and select this option, copy link address, come over here and just paste in that link over here. Now when you just paste in that link, as you can see, this will automatically convert into an image. Now you can click on update, and this is the most amazing option according to me, because obviously your video is hosted on some other platform, some other option. In this case, our video is hosted on YouTube, so you don't have to worry about anyone watching video on our channel or on our website. There are some more options available, like you can host your videos on Amazon Web Services. We have already talked about Vimeo. Vimeo is an option. Amazon Web Services is an option. So you can upload your video on Amazon Web Services and you can publish that link over here. But according to me, the best option is YouTube. So I would recommend you to use YouTube unlisted videos. Alright, so this is how a single lesson is created, and if you go back to course, as you can see, this is, you will see under curriculum, because we have made this thing preview, you will always see this I icon over here, which means that even people who don't purchase this course, they can also see this introduction lecture and they can decide whether they want to watch or whether they want to purchase this course or not. Now let's see how a quiz is created. So obviously, to create a quiz, from the left hand side under LearnPress, you will see quizzes. Click on that. Now click on new quiz. Let me just show you. For example, you will just name it question 1 or whatever you want. And here you can just describe that quiz. You can give all the introduction, something like that. So let me just copy some text from here. Maybe this is introduction related to quiz. And here here will be your question. Like a question can be what is WordPress or whatever your question is. Okay, you'll create that question like this. And after that, you can select this thing. What type of question is this? True or false, multiple choice, single choice, or fill in the blanks. So you can make it anything you want. We can select single choice and you can have different options. So first option is maybe someone will select WordPress is a theme. Another option can be WordPress is a CMS, content management system. Another option can be website. WordPress is a website. So whatever option you want, how many number of options you want, you can give them. You can click on add options to add more. You can delete these options from here. And now the correct option is second option. It is a content management system. Now question content you can have and how many marks for this, question explanation, question hint, you can add all these options. And after that, click on publish. And this is how you can create a quiz. Obviously, if you want, you can create more quizzes, but this is how it is created. You can add, similarly, click on this new quiz and you can add more quizzes. Now below this, we have some more options. Like if you want, if there are several questions, for example, we have just created one question. If you add several questions, like 10, 20 questions, and you can tick mark this thing random questions. So every single time for every single user, it will display random questions, okay, out of these. Then pagination should be not tick mark, review question, not really important, and duration. How much time do you want to give them to complete this quiz? So by default, 10 minutes, you can increase or decrease that option, obviously. Passing is 80%, minus points. How many points do you want to minus for each wrong question? So you can make these options. You can just update these settings according to you, and you can click on update. Now let's see how we can assign this quiz with any course. So we have just created a quiz, but this quiz is not assigned to any course. So if you want to assign this quiz to any course, just go to that course and edit that course. We have created this structure, this curriculum. So here, if you want to assign it over here, maybe, so just click on over here, click on select items, and you can search for a lesson or you can search for a quiz. So this is the quiz that we created. We'll just select this, click on add selected option. Now, as you can see, this quiz is added over here. If we again update this page, come over here, refresh it, go to curriculum. Now, as you can see, we have this quiz option. If you click on this, you can see that quiz over here. Right now, it will not display because to display that quiz or to see that quiz, first you have to take this course. So let's see how we can do that. Or maybe I'll show you how to do that at the end of the video. Because right now we have not yet customized or we have not yet enabled payment gateways. So first, let's see those basic settings. So come back to your website, come back to your dashboard. Now from the left hand side, you will see LearnPress. Under that, click on settings. Now there are several settings available over here. First of all is the general setting. So here, whatever currency you want to use, you can select that currency, whether you want dollars, Indian rupee, Pakistani rupee, whatever currency you want, you can select that. And after that, you can go to courses. And do you want to have review before publishing, enable? So make sure to just let it be as it is. Now here for the archive page, we have to set a course archive page, which will be this page. If you click on this, you can see the entire list of all the pages. So right now we have not yet created this page, so it's very simple. You just have to create a blank page and you have to set that page as the archive course page. So let's see how we can do that very quickly. You will see pages. Open that pages link in a new tab. Just create a new page. Just click on add new. Let's give it a title of courses. Just click on publish. Come back to this settings page, refresh it. And now select page, select courses that you have just created. Alright, now scroll down at the bottom, click on save settings. Now if you open this page or if you view this page, let's see what happens. Now as you can see, it will display by default all the different courses that you have created in a list form. So you can have a grid style, you can have a list style, it all depends on you. But we have created this page. And how many courses do you want to display per page? You can select that as well. Rest everything, I would recommend you not to touch this thing. Just leave it and go to profile. Now here also, first of all, we have to set a profile page. So you can create a new page from here. Just name it profile and click on create. This page will be created for you. If you want, you can view this page in a new tab. And now as you can see, this will display this profile page. Now right now you'll see this will look blank. We'll fix that thing later on. But first, let's see all these options. So yes, we do want to enable the login form and registration form. Then when you scroll down, we have some more option, and we also want to enable these courses and quizzes, and after that click on save changes. Now once you click on save changes, again if you go back to this profile page and if you refresh it, now as you can see, it will display all the different options for you. Okay, so this is now fixed. Now the next option is payment option. So go to payments, and first you have to select the checkout page. So here there will be checkout page. Now this checkout page that you see, this is not the checkout page for this option, because this is the checkout page for WooCommerce option. So make sure you don't select this option. You have to create a new. So just click on create and just name it checkout. Click on OK. And if you view this page right now, it will not happen anything. First you have to save changes. So auto enroll, if you want to enable guest checkout, we don't do that. So make sure you don't select this option, and make sure login and registration on checkout is enabled. And after that, click on save changes. Now we have to set up these payment options. If you see this page in a new tab, let's see. Now as you can see, this is working. Your cart is saying empty, but this is basically working. Now we have to enable these options: PayPal, WooCommerce payment, or Stripe. First of all, you have to decide whether you want to use PayPal and Stripe. If you want to use only PayPal and Stripe, I would recommend you to use these options. If you don't, for example, if you're from some country wherein PayPal and Stripe both are not available, both are not usable, and if you want to use some other plugin or other WooCommerce plugin to enable that, then you should select WooCommerce payment. I'll explain you. For example, in my country, in India, both PayPal is also available and Stripe is also available. So what I can do is I can set up both the options from here. So I can click on PayPal. Now I can enable PayPal from here. Just enter your PayPal email address, and after that click on save settings. Now WooCommerce payment, if you click on that, if you select enable this thing, you will not be able to use these options. So for now, just don't enable it. Now click on Stripe, and if you want to enable Stripe, just click on enable. And I would recommend you to change the title to credit/debit card, because with Stripe you can accept credit card and debit card payments right on your website. So we can change the title to this thing. I'll also change the description. Now click on save settings. Now we need the live secret key and publishable key, and to get that you have to go to dashboard.stripe.com. Obviously first you have to log into your account. Now from the left hand side you'll see developers. Click on that, and under that you will see API keys. Now you will see your publishable key. Copy it from here. Come back to your website. Paste it under live publish key, and similarly after that you will see your secret key. Copy it from here and paste it under live secret key, And again, once you do that, simply click on Save Settings. Now when you do that, let's again come back to courses. Let's try to check out, or let's try to purchase this course. So click on Buy this course. Let's see what happens. Now you are redirected to the checkout page number 2, which you have just created for this LearnPress. Now when you scroll down, as you can see, you can make payment through PayPal, or you can also make payment through your credit card or your debit card. So this is working. Now this is for those people for whom PayPal and Stripe both works. For example, I am from India. In India, PayPal is also accepted and Stripe is also accepted and enabled. Now if you're from some other country and if these two payment gateways are not available, what you can do is you can select this third option or this inner option, payment gateways, enable this, click on Save Settings. Now as you can see, it says if WooCommerce payment is enabled, you cannot use the other payment provided by LearnPress. So this is what we want to use. Okay, so what you have to do right now is you have to go at the left hand side. You will see WooCommerce, which is over here. Hover over that and click on Settings. Now first of all, you have your general settings. So here what you have to do is, first of all, just make sure your currency is set. So at one place it should be not rupee and one place it should be not dollar. So it should be same currency at both places. So I had selected USD earlier. So this time also I'll select this same currency. And after that you have to go to payments. Now here also you will see PayPal and everything, so you can enable PayPal from here as well. I have shown this thing multiple times in different tutorials. I also have a dedicated video on this. And if you're using if you want to use some other, let me just show you actually. Okay, so if you just enable PayPal from here, click on Manage. We have to do few additional steps over here. Everything is enabled. We just need these three things: API, username, password and signature. And to get that, you have to go to paypal.com. Now click on Seller Tools from the right hand side. And basically that option is changed. So what I do is I have saved that link, and that link looks something like this. So just type in this thing on your URL bar, paypal.com. First make sure you log into PayPal, and after that type in paypal.com/businessmanage/credentials/API access, and access, A in access is capital if you see that. Okay, so if you just type in that link and press enter on your keyboard, let's see, you will see this page. And after that you have to select this option, MVP SOAP API integration, and click on Manage API Credentials. And here you will see your username, password and signature. Simply copy your username from here, paste it under your live API username. Similarly, click on Show, it will display your password. Similarly, click on Show, it will display your signature. Copy them and paste it under password and signature over here. Okay, so I have done that, and after that you have to click on Save Changes. Now, what you have to do is, let me show you, you have to install a new plugin. So if you don't want to use PayPal and Stripe, and if you want to use some other payment gateway, there will be a plugin for that. For example, if you want to use Paytm, which is a payment gateway in India, you just search for Paytm in the plugins, and there are several options for Paytm. As you can see, just select whatever plugin is that and use that. Similarly for PayUmoney, for example, PayUmoney is another payment gateway in India. So I'll search for that, and as you can see, so many different options for that as well. Similarly, there is another option, Razorpay. Obviously in your country there will be different payment gateways, not these which I'm showing you. I'm just showing you that for every single payment gateway there will be a plugin available. So these are the plugins, and you can just install that plugin, and you can do the settings for that plugin in your WooCommerce settings. Okay, so that is when you should be using WooCommerce over that default payment gateway, when your payment gateway is not listed in LearnPress. Alright, so again come back to dashboard. So with this, all the basic settings are now completed. Now again, if you try to, first let me refresh this page. Now again, if I try to purchase this course, click on buy this course. Now as you can see in the link it says checkout, not checkout to. This is the first option, and this is the WooCommerce checkout page, and you have to make payment through PayPal because we have done the PayPal settings. If you do some more settings for some other payment gateways, you will get all those options over here. Alright, and this is also working fine. Now with this we have completed all the basic technical settings. Now we can start creating the home page. So let's see how that is done. Alright guys, so to create the home page, obviously you have to first come to your dashboard. Now from the left hand side we will hover over pages and we'll click on add new. Now we'll name this page home page. Obviously you can name it anything you want. We'll simply name it home page, and we have to do one more thing. At the right hand side you will see page templates. By default it is the default template. You have to select the home page. Now what this will do is, first let me just set it to default template. Let's publish this page. Open this page in a new tab and let's see how it looks. So as you can see, this is the default template wherein you have your title over here, then you also have your breadcrumbs, so everything is displaying over here. Whereas in our home page in the demo website, we don't need any such title or breadcrumb. We want a complete blank page so that we can enter everything manually. So to do that, what we do is we come over here and we set the template to home page. This will make this page blank. So let me just set this to home page, update this page. Come over here, if we again refresh this page. Now as you can see, this is a blank page. All those things are now gone. Now we have to do one more thing. If you see right now your website URL, it says your website name /home. Which means that this is not the home page. This is just a regular page that we have created and we have just named it home page. So just by naming it home page, it does not become your home page, because if you click on this logo right now, you're redirected to some other page. Alright, so this is your home page right now. So what we have to do is we have to set this page that we just created as our official home page. To do that, come back to your dashboard, hover over settings and click on reading, and over here you will see your home page right now displays your latest post. We want to display a static page and we want to select the home page that we just created. Click on save changes. If we come over here and if we refresh this page, let's see what happens. Now as you can see, that /home is gone from the URL bar, and if I still click on this logo, now as you can see, I'm not redirected to some other page, I'm still on the same page, which means that this is successfully our home page. Now the first thing on our home page is this simple and very beautiful slider. So you don't have to worry about this, you don't have to create this slider. This is pretty simple, but still you don't have to create this slider. So as I said earlier, there is a link given in the video description below. When you click on that link, you will download a file, a zip file, and when you unzip that file, you will see this folder, media folder, and in that you will see all the images that we have used to create this website, all different CSS files, and with that you will also see a file. Let me show you that file. Okay, this is the file. You'll see this, you'll see another zip file which says home page slider. So you have to import this slider on your website. So let's see how we can do that. So at the left hand side on your dashboard, at the bottom, you will see this option slider revolution. Click on that. Now you can just click on this option new blank module and you can create a new slider. But what we'll do is we'll import this slider because we have already created this slider. We just need to import it. So click on this option manual import, choose file and choose that zip file. Okay, home page slider, choose this file, click on open. Now once the import is completed, you will see this slider over here, and obviously if you want to do some changes, click on this pencil button, and doing changes on this slider is super simple. You don't have to worry about that. Now as you can see, for example, if you want to change the title of this, or if you want to change this text, it says the best theme for. So if you want to change this thing, you can just click on that, and now at the right hand side, as you can see this text, just change this to whatever text you want. Like if I want to make it Nayar Sheikh, now as you can see, it is now saying Nayar Sheikh. So obviously you can do it like this. Okay, I'm not doing anything. Similarly, instead of education, if you want to type in something else, you can do that as well. So this is your first slide. And if you want to make changes to your second slide, whenever you do any changes on this, you should always click on this save, which is given at the bottom right corner of your screen. And similarly, if you want to change the image in the background, you can click on this option and you will get this background option. You can select any other image if you want, and you can set that as the background image. So this is how this thing is done. So once you create once you complete everything, you can just save and come back. And if you want to do changes to the second slide, you will see this option over here at the top left corner, slides. This is slide 1. If you want to do changes to slide 2, click on slide 2. This is the slide 2. You can do some changes here as well. So this is how this thing is done. And once you complete this thing, just click on this WordPress option. You will get all the options at the left hand side. Click on dashboard, come back to your dashboard. Now we have to do one thing. First, again, let's click on Slider Revolution. We have to get the shortcode. So if you click on over here, and if you click on this drop down icon, you will see this option, export, embed, all these different option. We can do one thing. We can just click on open in editor for now, just to copy the shortcode. And here now at the right hand side, you will see your shortcode over here. Copy this shortcode. As you can see, your shortcode at the right hand side. Copy this shortcode from here. Again, come back to your dashboard. Now let's go to the home page that we just created. So go to pages, and here it is, home. Click on edit. And to edit this page, we'll be using Elementor page builder. So click on this button, edit with Elementor. Alright, so first of all, we have to add a new section. So click on this plus button and select this single row, single column. So basically you have to select how many columns you want in a section. We don't want any column. We just want one single column. We don't want 2 or 3 columns. So we'll select the first option. Now in this, we have to do one thing. We have to add this slider. So to do that, you can do one thing. You can click on this 9 dots icon. You will come back to this option, all these options, all these different elements. And here you have to search for shortcode. You will get this option, drag and drop it over here. Alright guys, so if you see, I'm not able to drag and drop this thing inside this new column that we just added. So if you face this problem, that is because this menu is coming in between. So for now, you can do one thing. You can temporarily set the page layout to default. So you can do one thing. You can click on this gear icon at the bottom left, this settings, and you can change the page layout to default just for now. After we create this slider, we can change it back. Okay, click on update. Okay, now this is how it will look like if you set this to default. So now again, we can search for shortcode. And now you can drag and drop this thing over here inside this row that we just created. And here you have to paste in the shortcode that you just copied from Slider Revolution. And now you can see your slider like this. Now what we need to do is, first of all, we'll click on this option, because right now if you see, there is a lot of gap at left and right, and we don't want any such gap. We don't want any gap either at left or right, or also at bottom. So we'll do one thing. We'll select this option, edit section. If you click on this icon, if you click on these 6 dots at the top for this blue section, you will get this edit section at the left hand side, and you have to set this to stretch row and content width to full width. Now if you see, let's see how it looks. Now as you can see, this looks perfect. You can also do one thing. You can set, let's again click on this option, edit section. You can also set the column width or column gap to no gap. This will look amazing. Now click on update. Now what we need to do is, we need to create these 3 options. These are not included in Slider. We have to create it using Elementor, and later on we can just use margin to bring it up. So once you create this slider, first thing that you should do, you should set the page layout back to this option, homepage option. So click on homepage, And if you set this to home page, still it does not work, just select some other option and again set back to home page. For example, select Elementor canvas, and after that again set back to home page. Okay, now as you can see it works. Click on update. So we have created this section, and after that we have to create a new section, and we have to create these three options. So to do that, we'll click on this option, add new section, and we'll click on this and we'll select this option, 3 different columns. We'll click on this because here as you can see we want 1, 2 and 3 different columns. Now inside this we have to add the icon box. So we can click on this 9 dots icon to get back to elements, and here you have to search for icon box. Now there are 2 options available. This is the icon box which is the default element by Elementor, and we have to select this option, theme icon box. This is the one by this theme developer. So drag and drop this option from in the first column, and it will look something like this. We don't have any text, we don't have anything over here. So first thing that we need to do is add this text, best industry leader. So I'll bring this text, or I'll just type in this text over here, and after that we also have this call to action, or we have this link over here which says read more. So I'll go to link. First I'll select this option, display read more, and I'll add this text read more, and you have to set any URL. So for now I'll just set this URL to this hashtag, and later on we can change this URL. You can redirect this link to any page or any different section on your website. Now as you can see, this looks like a button, so we don't want it like a button, we want it a very simple text like this. So for that we have to do some changes in the color. So text color is fine for now at least, and what we have to do is we have to get rid of this border color. So border color for read more text, we'll select this, we'll make it transparent. So I'll bring this second option at the extreme left, and that border color will be gone. After some time we'll also change the style and size of this text. For now just click on update. Now we have the icon. So select this icon. Now by default font awesome icon is selected. I don't want to select this font awesome icon because we have some better option. We have the flat icon option. So we'll select font flat icon, and here you will see so many different icons especially related to LMS websites. Okay, all these icons are especially related to LMS website. So first icon that we need is this hat icon, graduation hat, and here it is. I'll select this icon, and by default this is how it will look like. We have to change the layout. It looks really bad for now. So we'll go to layout. First of all, icon, we don't want any icon, we don't want any circle in this shape. So we'll select no option over here. Icon shape, none. Now box style, by default icon is at the top. We want the icon at the left hand side. So select icon at left, and now as you can see this is how it will look like. And the third option that we have to select is this type icon. You have to select this overlay. Now once you select this, it will look something like this. Click on update, and let's do some more changes. Now go back to style. Now first thing that we need to do is we have the text color white, which is fine. Then after that we have the description color, we have the icon color. We have to set the icon color to this yellow color. So what I'll do is, if you want to want to know the exact color wherever it is used in any homepage or in any website on the world, there is a simple Google Chrome extension. First of all, make sure to open a new tab and type in not Google Chrome, type in ColorZilla. Now when you type in ColorZilla Chrome extension in Google, you will see the first link. Open this link, and instead of remove from Chrome, you will get this option add to Chrome. So click on that button and a new extension will be added for you, and you will see this color picker icon at the top. Click on that icon, and whatever color you want to copy, just bring your cursor to that place. For example, if I want to get the color of this button, I can select that button. Or if I want to get the color of this icon, as you can see, when I do it like this, I can get the color of this icon. And I can just click on this. When you click on this, this color code will be automatically copied. And this color code is FFB606. So if I come over here, if I select icon color, and if I change this to, if I just paste in this color, now as you can see, the icon is displaying over here. Also, this icon is pretty small. So we'll again go back to content, select icon, and instead of 14, we want to make this 70 pixels, and this will look like this. Okay. Second option, we have this button. So we'll select this button. We don't have the button color. So again, we have to come back over here, link, and here we have to select that link. So text hover color, text color, read more. We'll paste in the same code over here, and this will get you this color, this yellow color. Okay, click on update. So once you do this thing, now for the second and the third option, you don't have to do everything from scratch. Simply right click on this, click on copy, right click in this blank column, paste. Now the only thing that we need to do is change the icon and change the title. For example, let me show you for the second option. I'll copy this title, come over here, click on the second option, replace this title. Then after that, we have this book icon. So we'll click on icon, and we'll just search for that icon, which is over here, open book. Click on update. So once you create one thing, after that, it saves you a lot of time. Now we have to bring this section at top over here at the bottom, so that it looks like something like this. Okay, so to do that, you can do one thing. You can click on this option, edit row. So click on edit section or edit row. Now go to advanced, and we have to set a negative margin over here. So this will bring it at the top. Now if you set a positive margin or just some margin, for example, if you type in 100 pixels margin top, this will bring it 100 pixels down. If you add minus before 100 pixels, it will bring it up. Okay, so it is getting rid of that extra margin from top. So what I have to do is I have to set this to 263 minus at top. And now as you can see, this will be at the top, and this looks so much better. So this is what we wanted to create. Now I need some margin at bottom as well. So I'll click on this option, edit section again. Now if you're not able to do that, for example, because we have added some extra minus margin, sometimes you might not be able to click on that edit section. So what you can do is you can click on this icon at the bottom left, navigator icon, click on that. And here as you can see, we have created two sections. So click on section 2, you will get settings related to that. Now at the bottom, I want to add 120 pixels margin. Alright. Now as you can see, this is fixed. Now we can click on this edit section. Now whenever you create any section, for example, for now we have completed this section. This was our first section. Whenever you create any section, you should always see how that section looks on a mobile phone, because making your website mobile friendly is very, very important. So if you click on this icon, which is again at the bottom left, responsive mode, if you click on that, if you select tablet, this is how it will look on a tablet. If you select mobile, this is how it will look on mobile. So in tablet it is fine, but in mobile phone we have to fix this thing. So to fix this thing is pretty simple. Just click on edit section again. Now this time just set the top and bottom margin to 0. Alright. And this is how it will look like. Maybe we can add some margin at top. So top margin can be 30 pixels and bottom also maybe can be 30 pixels. Now as you can see, this is for mobile phone, it will be at bottom. But again, if you see the desktop, there is no changes done in the desktop. So that is really amazing. So we can have different styles for different devices. Now in mobile phone, we don't want this overlay option. It doesn't look that great. So we can change that thing. So to change this thing, we can click on this icon box. And we can go to layout option, and instead of this overlay, we can just set this to default. Okay, and this is how it will look like. Or maybe even if you want, you can select overlay, but you can change the color. So you can go to style. Here it is, widget background. Select this to background color and change this to any color you want. So if you want, you can change this to black color, and this will look so much better. Now you don't have to do this again and again manually. You can just right click on this, click on copy. Now right click on the second option and select paste style. So this will copy all this styling from the first one and paste it over here for the second and the third one. Now this is how it looks like. Click on update. So now it looks good on mobile phone also, and also on tablet, and obviously on desktop. Now again, let's go back to desktop. Now let's start creating the second section, which is this section, popular courses. So to create this section, we'll come over here, we'll click on this plus button to add a new section. And again, we want a single column. So we'll select the first option, single row, single column. Now the first thing that we need at top is this header. So we'll come back to elements and we'll search for header. And we want this option, theme heading. Drag and drop this option over here and type in the title. So I'm typing in popular courses. Then after that, we need this option. We need to display this carousel, okay, or this slider. If you see this slider for the courses. So again, we'll come back to elements and we'll search for courses. And we have to use this option, theme courses. Okay, drag and drop it over here at the bottom. Now by default, it is slider, and we also have to set this to slider. Now order by, because our title says popular courses, we have to order this by popularity. So the most popular course will display first, and so on and so forth. Now number of courses you can display, you can change that if you want. Click on update. Now right now you'll see you have this background color, but that background color will not be displayed on the home page. If you see the live website, it will not be displayed over here. Now as you can see here, it looks perfect. So if you see this background color over here, this gray color, don't worry about that. It is just in the editor. On the real home page, you don't have any such problems. Now we have to add some gap at bottom. As you can see, there is no gap at the bottom. So what we can do is we can click on this option, edit section, and go to advanced. We can add some padding at top and bottom. So for top, we already have a decent amount of space at top, so we can add only little space of 30. But at bottom, we need more space. So I'll just add 100 pixels at bottom. Click on update. If I come back over here and refresh this page, now as you can see, top is fine, and bottom also we have a decent amount of space. Now we can come back over here, and with this our second section is also completed. Now it's time to create the third section, which is this counter section. So to create this thing, we'll click on this plus button to add a new section, and this time, because we have multiple counters over here, we'll add 4 columns. So I've added 4 columns. In the first column, we just have to select the counter. So we'll again come back to elements and we'll search for counter, and we have to select this option, theme counter box. Drag and drop it over here, and by default this is how it will look like. Let's add a text. So our text will be learners. So I'll add the text learners, and our number will be 5000. So I'll change this number to 5000. Alright. Now we cannot see the text because the default color for the text is white, but that text is available whether you can see it or not. So click on update. Now because the default color is white, we cannot see that text because the background color is also white. So what we need to do is we need to add some background image or background color like this, so that this white text can be displayed. So to do that, we'll click on this option, edit section. We'll go to style, we'll select background, which is over here, select the classic option and upload this image. So this is the image that we have used. So select this image, click on insert media, and you can see that image. Now because this image size is big, you can set this size to cover. and it will display this entire image, not contain cover. Okay, and because this image is getting repeated, you can set repeat to no repeat, so that even if you select contain, this image will not repeat. If you select this to default, this image will repeat. If you select this to no repeat, it will not repeat. So under repeat, no repeat, under size, cover. Alright. And you can also do one thing. As you can see, the image is fixed. If you scroll up or down, the image is still fixed. But here it doesn't happen. Okay, as you can see. So we can do one thing. We can change the position to center. So it will display like this. And we can make it fixed. So attachment, make it fixed. Now if I scroll up and down, now as you can see, we have this same style. Let's add some space at top and bottom as well. So we'll go to advanced and we'll click on this padding, and for top and bottom I'll add 125 pixels. Now it looks so much better. I think we can also add some overlay because the image is pretty light. So if you see if your image is light, you can add some overlay to make the image a little bit darker. So we can come back to style and we can select this option, background overlay, select a color, whatever color overlay you want. For example, if you want to give a overlay color of green, select blue. I'm selecting black. So I'll select black and make sure the overlay opacity is 0.5. Alright, click on update. Now this looks so much better. Now what we have to do is we have to simply copy this, paste it over here, paste it over here, paste it over here. Now for the second option, click on the second option, just change the text and change the number. So second option says graduates and it says 6,000. So pretty simple, click on update, and with this we have also completed this section. Let's come over here, refresh it. This is how this section will look like. Okay, so we have to do one thing. Whenever you set anything, as we have already seen in the slider option, our slider was also displaying like this with some space at left and right. So to fix that thing, you should always change the section to stretch. Okay, click on edit section and make it stretch. And still if you see it is not fixed, you can set this option, content width. Okay, content width is fine. Just click on update. You can add column gap, no gap. Okay, if you again come over here, first refresh it. If you again come over here and refresh this page, let's see. Scroll down, this looks so much better. So whenever you have any image or any color in the background, you should always stretch that section. And we also need to add some space at bottom. As you can see, this is touching the footer. I need some space at bottom, so I'll click on edit section, go to advanced, and we'll add a margin of 75 pixels at bottom. If you again come over here, refresh it. Now as you can see, we have decent amount of space at bottom as well. Now we can create our fourth section, which is this section. So to create this section, first of all, you have to go to dashboard and we have to see few things. Like you have to first of all hover over LearnPress and click on courses. We have created this course, and to create this course, we had created this category of backend. Now we have to go to categories, and here you will see this backend category. If you want to create a new category, just name that category over here. For example, new category can be CSS, so I'll just name it CSS. And whenever you're creating a category, you should always upload the thumbnail so that it will display this image. So I'll come over here, and here you will see this option, custom heading. Enable this option, and you will see one more option, which is this background image heading. Upload this image and just upload any image of your choice. So I'll select this image and I'll come at the bottom, click on add new category. Now we have not done that for the backend, so I'll click on backend, click on edit. For backend also, we can go at the bottom, custom heading, will enable this thing and will upload some other image for backend. Maybe this image, select this, click on select, click on update. Okay. Now when we use these categories on our home page, this image will display. If you did not do this step, these images will not display. Alright, so make sure you do this step. So click on this plus button. Now we just need one single column, so we'll select the first option, and inside this we want to add those categories. So come back to elements and search for course categories, which is over here. Theme course categories, drag and drop it over here. Now by default we have selected list categories. You have to select this option, slider, and now as you can see it will display it like this. Now how many items do you want to be visible at one time? So here at once, as you can see, we can see 4 different items, and you can scroll it like this. So by default it is 7. If you make it 4, it will look something like this. The image size obviously will increase. Now because we have created only one category, and only one category has this course, we have created the CSS category, but that category is blank. We have not created any courses related to CSS. So that is why you will not see that category over here. You will only see the backend category. Click on update. Now our final section, which is at the bottom, the latest news section. Now we have to display all the blogs that we have created. Obviously to do this, first we have to create a blog. We haven't created any blog or any post. So let's first do that. So come back to dashboard, click on post from the left hand side. By default you will always see this hello world post, which is present, always present. This is the demo or a dummy post. You have to delete this post first. Now click on add new. And let me add just any one of these posts, and we can see how this post looks like. So this is how a single post will look like. This is your title. So copy the title, paste it over here under title. Now for the content, whatever content you want, you can simply copy this content, or you can type in obviously your own content over here at the bottom. I'll just paste it over here. Now at the right hand side, click on document, give it a category. This category is different from the course category. Those backend CSS categories, those are for courses, so that we can sort course based on different categories. And this is for blog, for post. So I'll just add a new category of blog. I'll add it under that, and we can set a featured image for this, maybe this one. Click on set featured image. Obviously this image at the top is the featured image. Again, come over here, click on publish this post, and this is how simple it is to create a post. Once you create a post or a blog, we can come back over here, refresh this page, and now we can add that section at the bottom. So let's scroll down at the bottom, click on this plus button, single row. First thing that we need is, let's see. So let's scroll down. So first thing that we need is this title. Okay. We need the title and the subtitle. So to get that, we'll again use the heading option. Search for heading. This is the one, theme heading. Now our title is latest news. I'll type in that under title, and we also have a subtitle over here, which is this lorem ipsum thing. Alright. So this is how it will look like. Now after that we need to display our post. So we'll again go back to elements and we'll search for posts. You will see this option, carousel post, drag and drop it at the bottom, and now you will see all the different posts. Click on update. Again we have to add this image in the background, okay, so that we can see it like this. So let's do that. Click on this option, edit section, go to style, background image, and let's see this image. We have to set this to this image. Click on choose image, and this is the one. Select this image, click on insert media. This is how it will look like. Make sure this size is cover, and this is also fixed, I guess. Yeah, this image is also fixed, so attachment will be fixed, and you can set the position to maybe center or bottom center, whatever you like. Click on update. Let's add some space at top and bottom also, and let's also add some margin, because as you can see there is no gap between these two sections. So click on this edit section, go to advanced first. Let's add some margin at top to divide these two different options. So margin top, I'll add 50 pixels. Okay, now as you can see, now we can add some padding at top and bottom. So for top and bottom, maybe for top we need a little padding, so I'll add 50, and for bottom I'll add 85. And again, as I said you earlier, whenever there is an image or color in the background, you should always stretch that section like this. Okay, click on update. Now let's change this color of this title to white. So title color, set this to white. Subtitle color also should be white, and separator color can also be white. Alright, click on update, and with this your home page is 100% completed. Now we need to create few more pages, so let's see how we can do that. First of all, make sure you update this page. After that we can come back to our dashboard. Alright, so let's first create the blog page. So obviously to do that, we'll hover over pages, click on add new. Let's give it a title of blog. Click on publish. Now if you just open this page in a new tab, it will be just a regular page and just a blank page. So to fix this thing, we'll do one thing, we'll go to settings. So just like first go to settings and click on reading. Just like we set the home page, we also have to set the blog page. So under post page, set this to blog. Click on save changes, come over here, refresh this page. Now you'll see all the different posts that you have created on this page. Now let's create the about page and the contact us page. Now to create these pages, just to save you some time, I've given you, let me just show you. So just give it a title of about us. First of all, click on publish. Now click on edit with Elementor. So this is how the page looks like. So we don't have to go ahead and do it everything manually, because it will take a lot of time. So click on this option, add template. Go to my templates, click on import template. Now open the file that you have downloaded, and in that you will see media, you will see pages. And now as you can see, I have given you about page, contact page, and also become a teacher page. So let's first upload the about page, about us page. So once it is uploaded, let's upload all the other pages. So you have to do it one by one, become a teacher page. And once this is done, upload the third page, contact page. Now obviously this time we have to use, we are creating the about page. So select this about us, click on insert, and you will see the entire about us page in front of you, as you can see. Alright, so it looks amazing. Now we have to do few more things just to fix this page. This is how your demo website looks like, and we have this gallery missing. So if you go at top, you will see over here we have the gallery, and we haven't selected any images for that. So these 3 images are not available on your website. That is the reason why it is not displaying. So you can select some other images for this. Click on open, and it will just display that gallery or that slider. Click on insert gallery. Okay, like this. And after that, we also have to, let's see, we also have to upload this image. So I'll do one thing, I'll also give you these images. I have not included these images. So when you watch this video, you'll also see these images. Don't worry about that. Now you'll see this section here. Also we have to set that image as the background image. So let me upload that image. So this is the image. Select this image, click on open, click on insert media. So all the settings are done. You just have to import those images. Now at the bottom, if you want to create different members on your website, different team members, you can do it like this, and you will display those members over here. So to create these members, you have to go back to your dashboard, and here at the left hand side you will see our team. Click on our team, click on new member. Just name it anything. I'll name it John Doe. Scroll down, set a featured image. So you'll just set this image, this person's image as the featured image. Scroll down. Here you will set all the different details about that person, like their Facebook URL, Twitter, all these different social media icons, and also their phone number and email address. Alright. After that, just click on publish. Come over here, refresh the page. Let's scroll down again, and now it will display this member over here. Okay, so whenever you create more members, all those members will be displayed over here, and you also have to set who is this person, what is the position of this person. So this person maybe is the CEO of this website or this company. Now when you scroll down, as you can see, this is how it will look like. So this page is completed. Everything is done for you. We just have to replace the image. And if you upload those images that I've given you, you don't even have to replace these images. These images will be automatically used for you. So again, let's create the next page, which is the contact us page. So just click on, or just give it a title of contact us. Click on publish, edit with Elementor. And this time also same options, just go to add template. We have already uploaded the template for contact us. Insert this template. Now first of all, let me open that page in the demo website, the contact us page. This is how your contact us page looks like. We do have these information at the left hand side. We don't have this option at the right hand side, so we have to create a new form for this option. Then when you scroll down, you also have to create this option, MailChimp newsletter option. Right now we don't have that form, so if I go back to my website, if I click on this option, contact at the left hand side, as you can see, we don't have any forms created. So click on add new to add a new form or create a new form. Name it anything you want. I'll just name it form 1. Now open the file that you have downloaded, and in that you will see this file, contact form CSS. Open that file. It will look something like this. Copy everything from here. Come back to this page. First delete everything which is present over here and paste whatever you have copied. Now click on save. Now once you save it, you will get this shortcode. Copy this shortcode. Come back to this website. Click on over here and replace this shortcode. Now it will display this form. Now when you scroll down, we have this section. First of all, at the background, we have to use this image. So let's first upload this image. Click on edit section, style, and replace this image. Again, we have to use this image as the background image. Select this image, click on insert media. And after that, we have to create a new MailChimp option or MailChimp form. So you will see this option at the bottom, MC4WP MailChimp for WordPress. Click on that option. First, you have to connect this with your MailChimp account. So go to mailchimp.com, log into your website, log into your account. Now click on this profile page, click on account. Now here under extras, click on API keys. And here is your API key. Simply copy it from here, come back to your website, paste it over here, click on save changes. Now your website will be connected with MailChimp. Okay. Now you can do one thing. Under MailChimp, you will see form. Click on that. And here also we have to create a new form. I'll just name it form 1. Select any list of your choice. Click on add new form. This is how the default form will look like. Again, open that file that you have downloaded. And this time open this file, MailChimp CSS. This is how it will look like. Copy everything from here. Come back to this website, delete everything that is already present and paste whatever you have copied. This is how it will look like. Save the form. Again, you will get this shortcode. Copy this shortcode. Come over here. Replace this shortcode. And now as you can see, this is how it will look like. Click on update. Now finally the map. Click on this map. Or just click on this pencil button which is given over here at the top corner. and just instead of this address, enter your own address, and that address will display on the map. And with this, your contact page is also completed. Now we have the final page, which is the become a teacher or become a instructor page. So hover over pages, click on add new, give it any title you want. So I'll just name it become a teacher, and obviously after that click on publish, click on edit with Elementor, and click on add template. My templates, we already have imported the template. Select this, click on insert, and this is how it will look like. Now again, the only thing that we need to do first, let me open that page over here. This is how it looks like. First, if you don't see this image, just upload that image over here. Okay, here as you can see, it is blank. Click on this blank option and just upload that image. Here it is. Select this image, click on open, insert media. When you scroll down, now we need this option over here, LearnPress become teacher form. Actually, this will be automatically present if you update this page. And if you open this page in a new tab, let's see. Now as you can see, this form is already present, so we don't have to do anything over here. Alright. So with this page is also 100% complete, and with this, all the different pages that we wanted is all completed. Now the only thing that we need to fix is this header and the footer. Alright, and final customization can be done, like, setting this image at the top. As you can see right now, we don't have that image at the top. We just have this black color in the background. We want to set this image as the background for the header. So these basic settings are now remaining. So come back to your dashboard again. Now first of all, we'll create a new menu, this top menu, the main menu. So to create a new menu, you will hover over appearance from the left hand side and click on menus. And let's give it a name of main menu instead of menu 1. Not really important, you can just name it menu 1 if you want, but I'll just name it main menu. Click on create menu. Now from here you have to select all the different pages that you want to display. If you don't want to display any particular page, for example, I don't want to display the activate page, just delete that page. Similarly, I don't want to display the activity page, cart page, checkout page, and members page. My account is fine. Sample page, I don't want to display these pages. Click on tick mark this primary menu, click on save menu. If you open your website in a new tab, you will see that menu at the top. Alright, I don't want my account page as well. Profile is also not required because this profile link is already present at top. Or obviously if you want, you can have that, but I don't want that. I'll click on save menu, come back over here, refresh it. This is how it will look like. Now this thing will fix that later on after some time, but for now, as you can see, this menu is present and this looks perfect. Now let's create the top menu. Okay, this menu which we see at the top. So to do that, again, come back to your dashboard. Now to create this one, we'll use this option under appearance. You will see widgets. Click on that. And here you will see this option. Let's see. Here we have toolbar. Select this toolbar. Now inside this toolbar, first of all, add the text element. Okay, if you scroll down, here it is, text widget. Select this text widget, select toolbar, which is over here. Click on add widget. Now go at the top. Now here what you have to insert, again, open that file that you have downloaded and open this file, top menu. And it will look something like this. Just copy everything from here. Come back to this website, click on text. Make sure you are under text. Paste everything, click on save. If you come over here, refresh this page. Now as you can see, you have your option, you have your phone number and you have your email address. Now you can obviously just go ahead and change this email address to your own personal email address, change this phone number to your phone number. So you just do that basic thing. Then after that, at the right hand side, we want that login thing. So here you have to search for login pop-up. which will be, I think, at the bottom, theme login pop-up. Here it is, theme login pop-up. Select this option, click on add widget. And we don't have to do anything, just come over here, refresh it. And now as you can see, you have your profile option, we have the logout option. If the person is not already logged in, they will see the login option or the register option. Now we have these options, these extra text which we don't need. So you will see this menu right and delete everything that is present inside this option. Alright. Again, if you come over here, refresh it. And now as you can see, this looks much cleaner. So that thing is also gone. Now if you see your footer, in the footer we have these options. Now these are also menus. These are different menus. So we have to create these as well. So to create these, under appearance, again click on menus. Click on create a new menu. Obviously to create a new menu, you can name it footer 1 if you want. So we have to create footer 1, 2, 3, 4. We have to create 4 menus, and whatever links you want to add under each menu, you can do that. There are so many different links available. For example, in the first one, I want to add home, blog, about, and contact. Okay. Click on add to menu. You don't have to tick mark anything from the bottom. Just click on save menu. Similarly, later on, you can after this, click on create a new menu, create footer 2, footer 3, footer 4. And once you create those menus, we can now use those menus at the bottom footer, okay, to create this footer section. So again, come back to the dashboard, hover over appearance, and under that, click on widgets. And you will see this option, footer option. We have to add in everything under footer. Now the first option that we need is this option. First we have our logo, and after that we have this simple text. So to add this thing, again search for text element, which is at the bottom, text widget. Let me search for that. Over here, select this text and select footer. Click on add widget. And this is how it will look like. Now again, open that file that you have downloaded and open this file, this time footer. This is how it will look like. Simply copy everything from here, come back to your website. Again, make sure you're under text, paste in this thing. Alright, click on save. Now what you have to do, first of all, you will see your logo. So if you want, you can delete this logo and upload your own logo image. So let me upload my own image, which is over here. Click on open, insert into post. Now it will display your logo. Click on save, and obviously you can go ahead and change this email address and change this telephone number and this email address. Alright, come over here. Now let me show you what happens if you refresh this page. This is how it will look like. This is by default. What is happening over here is this is 100% full width. So we have to do one thing. We have to set, for example, here if you see, the first option is bigger, this section is bigger, and after that the width for these columns, the width for these nav menus is pretty smaller. So we have to set this thing. And to set this thing, you have to do one thing. You will see at the bottom extra class. Under that, type in column -sm-4. Alright, click on save. So basically what you can do is you can divide any single row into 12 columns. So what we are doing is we are making the first option as 4 column, which is this. And after that we will be using 2 for this, 2 for this, 2 for this, 2 for this. So 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. So we can divide this into 12 different columns. So this is the 4 width. Then after that we have to use these navigation menus, which is very simple. Just search for navigation menu, which will be over here, I guess. Here it is, navigation menu. Select footer, click on add widget. Now give any title of your choice. Under extra class name, this time you have to type in 2. Call -sm-2. Now under title, it will be company. or whatever title you want, obviously. And under select menu, select footer 1. Then after that, do the same step, navigation menu, footer 2, footer 3, footer 4, like that. Okay, if I come over here, refresh this page, you can now, as you can see, this is how it will look like. And now it's time to create this bottom footer. So to do that, again, very simple. Come back to your website. Now you will see a new option at the left hand side. We have to use this option AE templates, which is anywhere Elementor templates. Click on that and we have to create a new template. So click on add new. You can name it anything. I'll just name it footer bottom. And after that, click on publish, or maybe you do one thing under template, select Elementor canvas and publish this thing. Alright. And after that, click on edit with Elementor. And for this also, you don't have to create anything. Just click on this add template, click on my template. Now import the 4th file, okay, that you have downloaded. Click on import. Now select that file, which is over here. Click on open. Now select our bottom footer, click on insert. And this is how your bottom footer will look like. Obviously, you can go ahead, change the title, change the link and everything. It all depends on you. So to change this link, instead of this button, this hashtag, you will type in over here, become teacher. You will get this option, become teacher page. Select that, click on update. And if you want to add this image in the background, come back over here, select this option, edit section, go to style, background image, just upload that image. This is the one. Select this image, click on open, insert media, and now you have this image. Click on upload or click on update. And now we can use this in the footer. So now what we can do is we can come back to our website. When you come back to your website, you will see this link at the top, customize. Click on that. Now we can do a few basic, very general customizations. So let's see. First of all, you have different options at the left hand side. First option is the general option. So here you can change your logo. So these are the basic logos, the default logos. You can delete them, upload your own logo. You can change the layout. So this is the basic layout. The header, content, everything is wide. And if you want, you can make the box style. If you select box, let's see how it looks. Okay, now if I hide this thing, this is how the box style looks like. So if you want, you can have this layout as well. I don't want this, so I'll set it back to this option. Now styling, make sure you change your primary, secondary color. So if you don't like this yellow color, if you want to replace this yellow color with some other color, you can set that color as well. Then we have social share, not really important. Typography, if you don't like these font families, you can change, instead of Roboto, you can have your own font family used over here. Alright. And obviously, if you don't want this loader, that when you, for example, when you refresh your page, you will see that preloader. If you don't want that, for example, if you don't want this preloader, you can just come over here and turn off. Just click on turn off. That preloader will be turned off. Or if you want, you can select some other preloader. Now auto login is enabled, RTL support is enabled, and back to top. When you scroll down at the bottom, you will get this logo or icon to come back to the top of the page. So that is also enabled. Click on publish, come back. Now under utilities, you can add your Google Analytics code and all these different codes. Now come back again. You will see your header. Under header, again, you have layout, you have different types of headers. Under toolbar, we have enabled this, which is this top option, toolbar option. Okay, one thing. Under layout, again, go back to first general option. When you enable RTL, as you can see, everything is become right to left. So you should make sure to disable that, which is under utilities, not under utilities. Under extra features, disable RTL. Use RTL only for languages which are right to left, like Urdu, Persian, Arabic, those languages, not for English websites. Now we have the courses option as well. For the archive page, how do you want to display and everything, you can set those options from here. For single pages also, how a single page course page will look like, you can control all those options from here. Now select footer. This is the main thing that we want to do. Now select copyright, and here if you see at the bottom, this is the copyright text, education WordPress theme by ThemePress. Change this thing from here and type in whatever you want, like made by Niyaz Sheikh. Okay, copyright 2020 made by Niyaz Sheikh. You can type in something like this. Again, come back. Now we need to do one thing. We need to add that footer at the bottom. So for that, click on widgets, click on footer bottom. Now here we have to add a widget. So click on add widget, search for text widget and select this text widget. And here we have to enter the shortcode for the template that we have created. So this is the template that we have created. So again, come back to your dashboard, click on AI templates. You will see your template, and beside this template that we have created, and besides that you will see the shortcode. Copy this shortcode from here, paste it over here, click on publish. Now when you scroll down, you can see this at the bottom. Alright, so this is how this thing works. Now cut this thing. Now with this is also completed. Now for sidebars, if you open any single course, now first of all, if you see when you scroll down, you have some error over here. So let me do one thing. Let me again open customize over here. Let me select courses, single pages. And now when you scroll down, first of all, if you see right now, everything is disabled. So we have to enable everything. So I want to enable description, curriculum, instructor, announcement, all these things. Now when you enable everything, when you just click on that, it will be enabled. Now if you publish this page, if you go back to your website and refresh it, let's see what happens. Now as you can see, that error is gone, and now review, instructor, curriculum, everything is now present. So make sure you do this. Now cancel this thing. So we have to add this sidebar at the right hand side, like we have for this courses page, single course, and for both for single and archive course. So we want this. If you open a single course, let's see what widgets we have. So we have the course categories, latest course, and some ad or any image if you want. Okay, so to add these options, again hover over appearance, click on widgets. Now you'll see this option over here, sidebar courses. So first we need the categories. Okay, so I'll search for course categories. Here it is, course categories, theme course categories. Select this option, select sidebar courses, click on add widget, and this is how it will look like. And after that we want to add latest courses. So again we'll go at the bottom. Here is theme courses, select this option. Again make sure sidebar courses is selected, and if you want, you can change the title. Instead of latest, if you want to display popular, you can do that as well. And after that, a single image or anything like that, you can just display it like this, a single image or something else. So in this example, we are displaying a single image. So we'll search for single image, which is over here. So select this image, click on add widget. Now just add that image from here. Whatever add image is present, click on that and select this link. When someone clicks on this, they will be redirected to some different link. Again, if you come back to your single course page, you refresh it. This is how it will look like. Now we have this problem with this option. So I think we can go to this courses, and instead of slider, we can select some other option. Like we can select list sidebar. Click on this save, because this is looking really bad. Again, if you come back over here, refresh it. Now this looks much better. Alright, so this is fixed. Now if you go to archive page, for example, if you go to all courses or backend page, we have the same options, but at top we also want the filtration option like we have over here. Okay, this is the single option. This is the single course page. If you go to all courses page or any archive page, first you will see this filtration option at the top, like course categories, filter by instructor, filter by categories, filter by price. So if you want this, you can just go to again customize, not over here on your website. Go to customize, select courses, archive pages, and let's see. Yeah, here it is. Just tick mark this, make it on, display course filters, and whatever filtration you want. I want category, instructor, and also price. Just tick mark all of them and click on publish. Now you have these filtration options as well. Now cancel this thing or cut this thing. Now for blog also, if you go to blog, and here also, as you can see at the right hand side, you can change these options as well. Right now it is fine. I think you don't need to change them. Now the only thing left is how a demo purchase will be done, and how someone can come to your website and they can sign up on your website and they can create your own course. So first, let's try to see how a demo purchase will be done. So anyone can come to your website, they can click on this, they can click on buy this course. Let's see whether this thing is working. They will enter that details. And after that, they will select PayPal, or if they have selected some other option, they can select that option as well. I've already shown you that we can also enable Stripe, and for WooCommerce also you can enable Stripe, and we have seen LearnPress options as well. Now under payments, you can enable more option. Cash on delivery is available. Obviously, you should never be enabling that. Now I'm just enabling that so that I can do this demo payment. Now I can select cash on delivery, click on place order just for demo payment, and enter first name, last name, click on place order. Now when you place an order, you will get an option like this. First of all, you will, whenever you get a new order, you will see that option over here at the left hand side under WooCommerce orders. This will happen if you're using the WooCommerce payment gateways, which I have explained you earlier in the LearnPress settings. If you're using this option under payments, WooCommerce option, if you're using this option only, then you have to go to orders over here, WooCommerce, and you have to first enable this order, process this order. Click on this order, and here right now it says payment on delivery because it is selected cash on delivery. If you have selected Stripe or PayPal, it will display payment successful if the payment is successful. After that, you can change the status to completed and click on update. So this is how it works. And if you selected the general option over here, like the LearnPress payment gateway, what you have to do is you have to go to LearnPress orders over here. Okay, and as you can see, you will see this order over here. Click on view order, and make sure to change the status to completed and click on update. After this, this order will be completed. And if I come to my website, I have placed this order. If I go to my profile, now as you can see, I have purchased this course. I can click on this option, read more, and now I have this course enabled. Course result 0. I can start with this course. I can go ahead, click on review. Okay, as you can see, we have all the different options available. If I go to curriculum, if I open any single option, any single lecture, this is how this lecture will look like. If you remember, we have created it like this. And if I complete this lecture, I can just mark this as complete. Click on OK. And now as you can see, we have this tick mark over here. And after that, if you want to see the quiz that you created, you can click on Q1, the quiz that we created, click on start. And this is how it will look like. What is WordPress? Select your option. You have the timer of 10 minutes that we have set. Click on complete. And now as you can see, one correct answer, everything. Result is 100%. The requirement was 80%. So everything is fine. And this is also tick mark. So this is how this thing works. Everything is working absolutely fine. Now this was all for single vendor or a single seller or a single person who can create courses on their website. If you want to enable the option for anyone to come and become an instructor, what that will do or how that will work, let me show you. First, let me copy this link address. Let me open this website in a new private window, new incognito window, so that I can show you all the steps. Now anyone who comes to your website, they want to register on your website, they want to become an instructor, they will click on get started now to become an instructor, or they will click on this page, become an instructor page. They will see this option. First they will see that you have to log in to fill out this form. But we have not already logged in, so what we'll do is we'll either click on this login or we'll click on register. So I'll click on this register option. You will see this option. Enter your username. I'll enter this username, email address, choose a password, confirm password, and after that display name, I'll type in maybe John Doe and click on complete sign up. Now as you can see, you have successfully created an account. Now you will get an email notification to confirm your email address. So let's see whether we received that or not. Okay, so here it is. As you can see, now we have to copy this link address. You can just open that link address in a new tab, or you can just click on that link address. And now as you can see, we have the activation key. Just click on activate and your account will be activated. Now you can log into this website. Just enter the username that you just selected, enter the password. Alright, now as you can see, this account is successfully created. Now this is just a regular account. This is just an account for student. Like this person can go ahead, purchase any course or anything. And if this person wants to become a teacher, they will come over here, become a teacher option. Now as you can see, it has their email address and their username already. Now they can enter that now they can enter their phone number. They can type in some message and click on submit, and this request will be submitted. Now you as the admin of the website, you will get this request. You will get a mail or notification that someone has submitted some kind of request. And when you come to your website, you'll also see that option over here at the left hand side if you click on users. Now here as you can see, a new user is created, and this is just a subscriber till now, but you will see one pending request. If you click on pending request, this person is asking your request to become an instructor. If you want to accept that, simply click on accept. And now this is LP instructor. Now this person is become instructor. If this person comes back to your website again, clicks on this home page, now they will see this option at the top, this dashboard option at the top, because they are now become instructor. So now they can also create courses on your website. They can also now click on profile, and they will get all these options over here. As you can see, if they click on instructor, if they click on certificates, they can create certificates. So all these options are now available. If the person goes to this dashboard option, now they will follow this same step. They will go to LearnPress, click on courses, and they can click on add new course. So they can now create their own course, just like we have seen earlier in this video, how a course is created, how curriculums and everything are created. So this is how this thing works. And this person will create this course, and after that, whenever someone purchases their course, they will get 90%, you will get 10% commission. And if you want to change that commission, we'll see how that thing works. So you will see this option over here, LearnPress. Hover over that and click on settings. Now we have seen the general courses, profile and payment settings till now, till here. And after that, we have the pages option. So become a teacher page, we have to set that page. We have created that page, which is over here. Select this page and also enable this option, instructor registration. Click on save settings. Now after that, you have to go to certificates, and whatever fonts you want to use in your certificate, will create a new certificate very soon. So whatever fonts you want to use, you can enter that font name over here. And if you want to get the font name, you can go to this website, fonts.google.com, and here you will see all the different fonts. I like this font, so maybe I want this font, Pacifico. So what I'll do is I'll copy this font of family name like this. Or you can just type in this name. The font family name is Pacifico, so you can come to your website. Just type in like this, Pacifico. Make sure the spelling is right. Alright. And after that, if you want to add a new font, just add this pipe icon. Okay, if you press Shift backward slash on your keyboard, you will see this option. Maybe another font can be this dancing script. So you will type in this name, and similarly you can add some more fonts. After that, click on Save Changes. Now you have the commission option. Click on commission, and now you can enable commission feature. How much commission do you want to get? So I want to get maybe 10% commission. I'll get 10%, and minimum amount that the person needs in their account, the instructor needs in their account, so that they can withdraw that amount, maybe $100. Okay, click on Save Settings. Now if you see managing, here you can manage everything. For every single course you can have a different commission if you want. Now select this option, withdraw PayPal, and enable this option. Now you have to set up PayPal client ID and secret so that everything can work properly, everything can work automatically. Which means that whenever a person sends you some request, whenever the instructor sends you some request for withdrawal, that withdrawal can process automatically from your PayPal account. So to set this thing, you have to go to paypal.com. In fact, you have to go to developers.paypal.com and log into your dashboard first of all, obviously. Now to create this option and to create this client ID and secret, which is over here, to enable this option of withdrawal payment, you must have PayPal business account, not the regular PayPal account. Now once you enable this thing, click on live, click on create app, and here you have to create this app. You can name it anything. I'll just name it something like this. Click on create app. Now once you just create this app, you will get your client ID, your secret. Copy your client ID, paste it over here, copy your client secret, paste it over here, click on Save Changes. Now whenever there is a request for withdrawal, that withdrawal can process automatically. Now you should always remember one thing, to click on this account eligibility. Now scroll down and make sure to enable payouts, which is very important, so that you can make the payouts automatically. Click on enable, click on contact us, just contact them, tell them about your website, give them your website link and everything. They will enable it for you. Alright. So this is how this thing works. And if obviously the customer, the instructor can come to their website whenever they have some more than $100 in their account. Right now they don't have anything because they haven't created any courses, they haven't sold any courses. When they create more courses and when they sell those courses on your website, and when they get that commission in their account, and when they have minimum of $100, they can send a withdrawal request. You will get that withdrawal request over here under WordPress withdrawals, and from here you can process that request. Very simple. Now the final thing left is to create a certificate, which is very important. So under WordPress you will see certificates, click on that. To create a new one, just click on add new, name it anything. I'll just name it certificate 1, or you can name it by course name. Okay, you can create certificates by course name. I'm just naming this thing. Now first of all, what I would recommend you to do is select this option, change template, and go to google.com obviously and search for certificate templates. If you just type in certificate format or certificate templates, go to image. Now sir, there are so many different templates available like this, wherein you have everything created, just a blank for name and course name is required. So I've already given you one template that I've downloaded. Okay, so I've given you two options over here. Like this is one template. If you open this, let me show, this is how a single certificate looks like. I've given you this second one as well. This is how the second one looks like. So there's hundreds of different options available. You can download them from here, or you can go to this website postermywall.com and you can create your own design. Like you can go to Poster My Wall. There are so many different certificates design. Whatever you like, you can select that, click on customize this design. and delete the name and everything. Just make sure the only content is available, like you have this certificate instead of this title. If you want some other title, select that. Delete this name because we want to name dynamically. Delete this director name and manager name as well, and click on save, and you can download this thing. Click on download and download this thing, okay, for free. Select free and click on download. After that you will get this option. After that you will get this template. Once you have this template, come back to this option and upload that template over here. So I'll upload that template which is over here. I'll select this option, click on open, click on insert, and now as you can see you have your template. Now here I want to dynamically enter the name of the student who has completed the course. So I'll click on this student name, drag and drop it over here. Okay, now at the right hand side you will get this option, student name option. First of all, under font I want to select Pacifico, okay, the font that you have selected, and I want to make it this big. And here under director and manager name or whatever text you select, I want to if you want to add course name anywhere on this page, you can design this certificate under that website that I have shown you, poster my wall, and you can create a blank for course name as well, and wherever you want to display that course name you can do that. Alright, I'll delete it from here, delete layer. Now you can go to courses and you can assign this certificate with any course. So if you go to this course, click on this course, scroll down, here is this certificate option. If you want to assign this certificate with this course, click on assign and it will be done. Click on update. Now if you complete this course, after that you can just click on certificates. Let me show you. If I go over here, go to profile, if I go to certificates, I don't have any because I have not completed any course. So for that I have to go to courses or select whatever course I have purchased, and as you can see I have just completed 16%. If I complete the entire course, let me do that very quickly. I'll just click on complete. For this also I'll just select complete. Alright, so we have 100% completed this course. I'll click on finish course, and now I can get my certificate. Here as you can see you have finished the course. Click on certificate, and here is your certificate. Your name is displayed over here, certificate and everything. This is how this thing works. You can now click on this download button and you can download your certificate. Alright, so this is how this thing works. Alright guys, so with this entire website is completed. With this tutorial is completed. I hope you guys find this tutorial helpful. If you find this tutorial helpful, if you want to watch more tutorials like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon. Now if this video has helped you, make sure to give a thumbs up to this video, share it with your friends on different social media platforms, whatever social media you use. And throughout the video, if you have any doubts, any comments, any suggestions for me, you can leave them in the comments section below. Thanks a lot for watching this video guys. See you in the next one.